out. I'm gonna give everyone a minute to come back in. Hopefully everyone from the other line comes back. Is everyone back? Yes. Okay, cool. Everyone's gonna find this one. It booted me out and then it wouldn't let me get back in. Because sometimes when it does that, if you go out and you go to start a new live, you hit go live, it will it'll say, do you want to resume this live or whatever, or do you want to end it? Nope, not this time. We just booted right out and it wouldn't let me resume it. Okay, so I'm just gonna bat away and clear away some energy here. Oh gosh, Sage is gonna go crazy because I'm batting a hawk feather. He just jumped off his bed. Just kind of clearing. No, buddy. No. See? No. We're not playing this time. Hi, my loves. No, please. No. At the end of the day, he's still just a cat. No. Say hi to everybody. Let me say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. All right. Come here, sweetheart, because I need to do this real fast. You can go out for a second. I better not get booted out again. Yep, Sage. I had a feeling it was going to do that too. I had a feeling. Get you guys real good. Clear. Cleanse. No more interference. Do not consent. Cleanse. Clear. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go open up the window. Now the sun rays are coming in like really bright on this side, so I'm like, shut it a little bit. All right, so, okay, you guys, sorry for the little bit of the interference, and I'm so sorry to Sandy because it happened right in the middle of, well, right towards the end of your message, but I was just going to pull one more card for you. Because I felt the eagle just came out as I'm using the hawk feathers. But I feel that this person or this energy part of it is a masculine energy. Yeah, there it is. The house. And it has the King of Hearts here. So it is that. It's someone who's like a home energy where you guys are home to each other. Your roots, home, belonging, comfort, safety, family, framework, structured, shelter, boundaries. Okay, so I feel that this person is going through a lot of conflict right now, but they are, it's like they're thinking of you, reminiscing of you, and they feel you as home, but I feel that they need to end something on their side, or they're going through endings on their side, okay? And these endings are gonna open up pathways for new beginnings, okay? This could also be you going through an ending, I don't know. But I do get that. I do get that. I don't know if I'm like full on filling these cards right now, but I may switch them. Sorry, this is a little bit more. All right. It's like getting used to, getting, like I moved my space a little bit or whatever into this room, and got to get used to all of the angles and the lighting and which way the light comes in this way and that way, and So, all right, next is Carly. Carly, number 3, Carly. Carly T. All right, so for Carly. Can you hear the doves? I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I would think you'd be able to. It's a dove that's like probably, I don't know, obviously like right outside my window somewhere. All right, for Carly. The tracks, train tracks. I don't know if you're getting a lot of like train track, like references, but you're about to if you're not. And the symbolism of that is everything this card says right here, where it's like, I feel that you may be wondering like, am I on track? Am I on the right path? Things of that nature. And it says steady forward movement. So there is forward movement happening. You're moving forward in beautiful ways at this time, Carly. Whether you're like physically seeing it or feeling it or not, you will be, you're about to be, okay? The track is like one track, right? The train tracks, they can, have a split where they maybe go to another track, but they're always one track. Like, it's not like the train, moves all around, right? So it's very like this, right? So you're on the right path. A big old yellow school bus just drove by the front of my house too. So that could be relevant. I don't know the color yellow. School, going back to school, teaching, I don't know. That could all be relevant to you as well. It's about going the distance, one way, a direct route, autopilot, traveling. I think I can, on track, and a focal point. I do kind of feel that too, where maybe you're feeling a little all over the place. What I'm getting is like with this full moon energy and stuff, it's gonna help you release some anxiety, some like worry, like there's something where you're gonna come out after this full moon and you're gonna just feel like lighter. Again, confirmation that you are on the right path, that you are on the right track. Good juju, see? Marie Laveau, I love it. Marie Laveau, very powerful. Priestessy witch, voodoo queen. I don't know a whole lot about Marie Laveau, but that I do know. She's a very powerful energy, okay? Good juju though. I mean, this is literally like good juju. I can't really, there's no psychic craziness with that one. You're receiving good stuff. You're receiving good juju. This is your dharma. Everything's right on track to receive. Okay, so again, this full moon, 37, I don't know if that's an age, 37, 73. It does break down to that 10 energy, and the 10 is completion and a new beginning. I don't know if something recently ended, or if you know, I don't know. I'm getting something about that in the not too, far past where there was an ending or something ended, or you know, it could be anything. It could be, a friendship or a job or, a relationship, or you're dating someone or something. Whatever it was like, it was not easy is what I get, not easy for you to do. And if this isn't you, then this is like someone that you connect to, but I feel this is you. It wasn't easy for you to do, or easy for you to say or do that, or make that decision or something like that. But it was actually like a big lesson, like a karmic thing that you had to, basically you passed the test. That's part of like the good juju energy, but it's also just about what you put out, you give back. What you've been putting into yourself, you're now receiving back. Like, that's how it all works, right? So keep it up. I mean, you're showing up here with that Marie Laveau energy. It's, like I said, powerful energy. And then the Hierophant, this is the Hierophant is Taurus energy, but this is a very, with the Pisces full super blue moon, it's miraculous, it's miracle, it is magic, it is water, it is emotional, anything that's not aligned with you, it needs to go, it needs to be released, it needs to be purged, and there needs to be like a cleansing or something like that, okay? An example would be, okay, I just, released a friend that, I needed to put some boundaries up with. I realized this friend was not good for my highest and greatest good. Like, when we got together, all we did was drink or party or this or that, or right? Okay, example, I'm not saying this is what happened, or for you. So I needed to pull away, which wasn't easy. But now I feel, more free. I feel better. I feel good, That's kind of what I'm getting here. So I feel that's where you were in the recent past, or something like that happened to you. But this is spiritual blessing. And what I was going with that was like the cleansing part of it is, after something like that, being energetically connected with people, whether it doesn't matter how it is, because we're all energy and we're all connected, right? Like that. So making it a point to cleanse your energy, to do a little like cleansing with the intention of, I cleanse all energy of this person, the situation, out of my life, out of my auric field. I call back all my power, all my energy to me through all space and time, through every interaction and every timeline, whatever, however you want to say it. I send this person and this situation love and light, right? And healing. And I transmute it and send it back out into the universe, harming no one and nothing. And so it is. Transmuting it back out into source love, right? I am a firm believer for me and my guidance, because I used to do return to sender, because that's what I learned. That's what I learned from other people. Like, when that happens, you return to sender. But that is such an ass backwards BS thing. My higher selves and my divine guidance one day was like, like, that's not how this works, That's just throwing it back out there and recycling negative energy in that sense. So I always just transmute it out back into source love. I don't return it to anybody. Anyway, so that could all be something for you. But what I'm getting here is like I'm hearing Cody Johnson, on my way to you. So there's someone on their way to you. They're on their way to you. The Hierophant, that would indicate a very spiritual connection, union, something long lasting. I also really just feel that you're like your spirit guides and spirit team, they're just like really like showing you stuff and working with you and guiding you and things of that nature. Again, because I probably sound like a broken record, because so many of us are spiritual teachers. We are the Hierophants, we are the guru, we are the teacher. And you're one of those teachers, you're one of those people. So I feel that maybe you're being called to that, but you're also being shown that in a big way. After this full moon, you're gonna start feeling it more and more and more. And I do feel there's like this opening. I'm seeing it as like a portal just floating kind of in the air or whatever. And this portal is just like pure, like light, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and like this, right? There's a big breakthrough energy, like something opening up for you that's like connected to, you know, your true north and your true path and like all that stuff. Okay, so again, I don't know how it's gonna resonate, but that's what I have for you, okay, love? All right, next is Baldiche. And see, now the lighting for me is weird because the sun has moved a little bit in the last 5 minutes. Okay, so this is what I need though. I need to figure out all the things in here, so. All good. Okay. Alrighty. So Baldiche. Let's get a card for Baldiche. All right. I'm actually being guided to pick up this deck. Angels and Ancestors. Angel and Ancestor Oracle. Hello, Baldiche. Hello. I heard, step out in nature. You got to step out in nature. And then I'm receiving like I am or I do. But Mother Nature is really calling to you right now at this time to bring healing to you, Baldiche, to help you with your healing. Like she's reaching out to you and she's going like, come be with me, come spend time with me, come lay upon my skin, you know, which is the earth, the ground, right? And set the intention to give it all to me, literally, like somewhere where, you know, you have privacy or whatever, right? Like where you can just let loose and be comfortable. Because what I'm getting is like, I'm not saying that you're full of rage. What I'm saying is there is rage within. There is anger within. Most of us carry these kinds of traumas and energies and things within from different lifetimes or from this lifetime where something was just so cruel or so unfair or it enraged us so much of the injustice, right? That we harbor that or we hold on to it in some way or whatever, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting here is like she's going, give it to me, right? Like if you need to scream at the top of your lungs, which that's one of my biggest things to do for a release is to scream. Like scream your head off in your car, scream your head off inside of a pillow. Like don't alarm anybody, right? Like around you. But it is truly a really powerful form of release. So what I'm getting here is, okay, so the Shield Maiden, again, she's the warrior energy, a warrior spirit. So taking the time to make plans and focus, the Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. There's an energy of having a hard time focusing right now, okay? So with everything that's going on and with this full moon, again, because the full moon energy and just the Piscean energy with it and all that, right? It is a release. So anything that you want to go, like I suggest writing it down. That's the guidance, writing it down with this full moon and releasing it with this full moon, burning it, whatever, sending it out, transmuting it. You know, I feel that burning it in a very safe way, like after you write it out, is very powerful. But with this energy here, it's about taking the lead, like stepping up and taking the lead in your life in one way or the next. And what I'm also getting is like, if you're not happy, move. You're not a tree. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know how that pertains to you, my love. I feel like that pertains to a lot of people right now in the collective, though. I'm not happy in my job, or I'm not happy in my home, or I'm just not happy with life, you know, in one way or the next. I'm not happy with my body. Whatever it is, you know. Again, Mother Earth, she's like, come, like, give it to me, pour into me. Like, I am your mother. I want to nurture you. I want to love you. And that's to all of you guys, all light workers and star seeds. Everybody who lives upon earth, but. All right, here we go. The World card, yep, completion. The universe is showing up in your message, confirming everything here. Make plans and focus, use discernment, have boundaries, right? Of course. But this right here is like shielding yourself, energetically shielding yourself in that regard is kind of what I get. Because you're very sensitive to energies and you're like absorbing a lot right now. Maybe that's a part of what this release is yeah, it's, you've absorbed a lot of stuff too. It's not yours, and you got to get it out. You got to release it. We have to release that stuff, right? And then like I said to someone earlier, where it's like I call back all my power through all space and time, and I send out and transmute all energy that is not mine, you know, or whatever, or, you know, I transmute it into source love, whatever you want to say. But the World card is like massive completion here. The universe is saying, like, congratulations, you've done it, you're doing it. There is new beginnings here, lessons learned, all of that. But the World card does, it is a form of completion of being under judgment or making judgment calls, things like that. So whatever it is, I don't know, but you're being called to take action on things, make moves. There's something about creating change. Let's get one more for that, please. Yep, 10 of Wands, there it is. Release the heaviness, the burdens. The Wands, you know, the fire energy, it is that energy where it can be very passionate, creative, la 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 la. But the Wands with that fire, it could also be very intense. It could be anger. It could be that rage-ish energy. It could be all these things. Many of us are feeling anger and rage because, I mean, look what they did in Maui, Lahaina. Look what they're doing to the world, to the earth, to humanity. So many of us are feeling angry about it, right? So I'm not saying that's you, but what I am saying is you're absorbing this stuff from the collective in your own life. But I do feel that there's things within that need to be released, that need to go. There's basically a lot of release work that's being called for right now, to release the heaviness, to shield yourself and make plans and focus on what it is that you want. What is it that you want? Because with this World card right here and this 10, like I said, a 10, and then a 10 shows up, right? There's new beginnings here for you. There's new beginnings here for you. But it's almost like you gotta like dump this stuff off first before the new beginnings or the new energies can come in. Yep, the Lovers. Yep, the Lovers. Bottom of the deck is the Snowflake, which is all about, you know, uniqueness and, you know, something very exquisite and special and one of a kind, which is you. The end of the mutable, the end of a season. Yeah, it's the end of the season. It's things, I don't know what it is that's gotta go, gotta be released. If this is thoughts or whatever it is, you'll know. You'll know. And if you're having a little bit of problem, you know, a little bit of resistance with that, like ask your spirit guides, help me with this releasing, help me to know, you know, what it is. But I feel it's going within. I feel it's in. I feel like you need to connect and peel back some layers with yourself. Like go within and go, you know, I've been feeling a little down lately. Okay, where, you know, hold your left hand over your heart, right hand upon your womb space. I'm safe, I'm good. All right, now any anger in my body, where is it coming from? What's it coming from? Where is it coming from? Where in my body do I feel it? Where am I holding it, right? We got to start connecting to our bodies and everything, our emotions in these ways, right? So this is going to be really powerful work for you, but the payoff is amazing, you know, and just like everything else with our work, but the Lovers card. So yeah, things on the horizon, a new beginning, new love, the Lovers. Within 4 to 8 weeks. Over the next, you know, couple months, there's some kind of like new beginning for you. With this, I mean, this is completion and then it jumps to the Fool, right? But there's something here about definitely doing some inner work and shadow work with this full moon, or just in general, anytime in general. But that is what I have for you, love. And you know what I just realized is I'm doing like the Pisces full moon, super full moon readings, and I usually use my Moonology deck, and I'm not using it. Maybe I'll go grab it because of the moon cycles. All right. All right, so that is what I have for you, Baldiche. Okay, my love? This is definitely a time of a lot of us doing this kind of work. You know, because it's anything that's like unaligned. Come on, now you can come in. He's sitting here scratching at the door. Anything that's unaligned, anything that's weighing on us, anything that's codependent, anything that keeps us stuck in the past or in loops or negative behaviors or, you know, anything. That is what we are being called to remove, to heal, to release. Okay. Meret. All right. For Meret, please. And Meret, my love, I kind of saw your comment way earlier about the reading I sent you earlier. And I just saw like the first part of it that said like it was, I don't know, like it resonated with you or whatever. Thank you very much. It really does. You're very welcome, Baldiche. You're very welcome. No, get down. Literally, no, you cannot have my feathers. And you stay down. Crap. My goodness. Meet Sage. Meet Sage. Yeah, you go over there somewhere. Yeah, there he goes. He's going on his cat house. Go on your tree. Go on your tree. No more jumping on mommy's desk. Good boy. All right. Yeah, I love Sage too, but he could be a little turd sometimes. No, oh my God. I can just see him jumping from the cat tree on over me onto this desk, trying to get this feather. Oh, he sees someone like way down the road. He's like looking intently. He's like a watchdog. He even growls. If I do like a delivery or if anyone shows up at my house or anything, he's on high alert. He's freaking powerful. I've never had a cat in my life or known a cat that does that. And I'm sure they're out there. But he's like my big warrior protector cat, you know. He's a house cat, but he's like a 900-pound lion energetically and spiritually, you know. He's like that. But he gets this real crazy growl, you know, like that. And I'm like, holy shit. Okay. Thank you for the heads up that someone's out there or whatever, you know? So, anyways, okay. All right, for Meret, please. For Meret. Full moon energy for Meret. Queen of Cups. 10 of Wands, bottom of the deck. 2 of Wands. Meret, I'm getting the message of trying something new. Like setting the intention to try something new. Hi, Brandy. Hi, love. Welcome, welcome. That's what I'm getting, honey, is try something new. I don't know what it is. It's like mixing up the energy. It's like, it's something good though, you know? I don't know. It's something like, I've always wanted to take a dance class, so I take a dance class. Or I've always wanted to do a striptease class, so I do that or whatever, you know, that's just examples, but those are things that I would like to do. Those are things that I want to do. But try something new. It's something, spice it up, try something new. It's gonna help your energy. It's gonna lighten your energy. It's gonna make you feel uplifted. It's gonna raise your vibration and frequency. Queen of Cups, you're vibrating at a very high frequency right now. I mean, you are an Empress energy, but what this is it's love that's given. It's love that's being received here. So you are in this mode, again, speaking of Empress, of receiving. I don't know if you're thinking of getting a little dog or if you have a dog. I'm getting that, like, there could be like a spirit animal dog, or maybe a dog you have. I feel like there's a spirit animal dog that, like, it's almost like, I don't know if you're getting like called to like want a dog or adopt a dog or just a pet in general, but I'm kind of getting that, like a spirit animal coming to you, just how I was talking about Sage, to be your friend, to be your protector, to be your warrior spirit, your helper, to keep you company, to love you. Like, that's what I'm getting. Again, I don't know how this is gonna connect with you, but I was very drawn to these dogs. I'm never drawn to those dogs. It also just represents like loyalty, fierce loyalty, friendship, all that. And that's what I get here. Holy shit. Again, this is love. This is love. So it's like someone setting the intention here to move forward or come to you, come forward, or they see you and it's an immediate like, whoa, I gotta talk to that person. This has not happened yet. Okay, and then bottom of the deck here is Mary Magdalene energy. It says the heart guardian, but she is Mary Magdalene to me. Love and let yourself be loved. I mean, truly, Queen of Cups is like she's like this massive energy of love, the embodiment of love. What you've been putting out, you're getting back in love. You guys, this includes what we put into our self-love. Self-love, that is good karma. Just so you know, when we are loving on ourselves, when we are like doing all the things, right? We receive that back even, okay? The heart guardian. They've been guarding your heart. They've been guarding your, you know, love, romance, people. They've been guarding people from you until the right one came along. Damn it. I just knocked off another one of my nails. That's okay. I'm gonna have to go glue them on. All right, so you have stalemate, the train tracks, bouquet, reconciliation, and then the diamond ring, proposal, partnership, taking things to the next level. Yeah, this is love. I mean, there's nothing but love here, Meret. Union, reconciliation, opening up, happiness, warmth. From a stalemate or someone who's non-committal. Now, this could be like masculine energy, your DM coming towards you. You have 963, 369 right here. 25 breaks down to a 7, lucky number 7. So much like redness here in these cards with me. I'm very drawn to the red. Romance, root chakra, stability, longevity, earth energy in that regard. I feel that this is, I feel like my reading I did last night on YouTube, or here on YouTube, I feel that this is much like that, where you have the masculine energy thinking about you, like realizing some things. I don't feel that there is a point of union yet. I don't know where they're at on their journey or whatever, but I feel that this could be almost like they feel you having people come to you, hanging out, meeting people, like, you know, whatever it is, they can feel it in your energy field, and that can make them act out impulsively or come forward or, you know, say things that they're maybe not ready for. I don't see them doing that, but there's always that possibility. There's definitely an urge here to want to like come forward and reach out, but I think this is just you've been being protected until the right time, until the right person, and the alignment happened for that. But I also do get that this masculine, that the DM that you connect to is really feeling it right now too, even though they're distant, no communication, whatever the situation is, and they may come forward too this month. This moon is I mean, it's making everyone feel their emotions, right? Yeah. Like, I don't care if you don't have 0 water in your chart, in your planetary placements, you're going to feel this full moon. You're going to feel it. So the DMs are feeling it like crazy too. Okay? So anyways, love, that's what I have for you. That's what I have. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'll read an angel message for you, because I feel like I need to. All right, number next. Number next is Cindy. 7. I mean 6. Number 6 is Cindy. All right, Meret, you got healing. The purple heart. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, your thoughts, and your perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. I want you to listen to that first part again. Physically. It will heal you physically. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve all of your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that the healing is occurring right now. All right? Okay. So there's that. And I send you love, Marianne. And so it is. All right. Beautiful Cindy. Hi, love. Hi, love. Happy full moon. Happy full moon to everybody, but Sage, he's sitting right here. I don't know if you guys can, I'm not gonna be able to twist it around that way or that far. But he's like right behind, like right here, on his little cat tree. And he's on the very top, and he's cleaning his tail, his big old bushy fluffy tail. He's cleaning his tail, but he keeps looking up out of nowhere. And you know, because cats see through, they see through the veil. They straddle both worlds, you know what I mean? Like a crow or a raven. Cats are very connected to the spiritual realm and the astral realm. So oftentimes you'll see cats, like what he's doing, where he's literally stopping in the middle of cleaning himself and he's looking up and going like that. There's not a fly in here or anything of that nature. He's seeing spirit. He's seeing whatever is going on in here. And just right now, he jumped down and now he's jumping back up, and he looked up again. So he's, you know, which it's nothing bad or anything, but I'm just saying, those of you guys out there, if you see your animals doing that, or your cats especially. Hi, Bubba. Oh, is you gonna be silly guy? He's really digging the fact that I'm, because he kind of has taken this room over, you know, it's a big ass room too. He's taken this room over as like his room, you know. I have his little bed in here, and you know, his tree house, and he sits in the window and he looks at all the little feral cats outside that come into the backyard, you know. He's got his own little thing going on here, and I like just totally came in and bombarded, but he likes it because those of you guys who've been with me for a while, he usually always is with me when I read. Again, protector and whatever. And when I had my desk in that other room, he wasn't coming in as much, and like, because he was always in here. And he's like super happy right now. So, okay. Awesome, you're wearing blue, yeah. Subconsciously with the full moon. That's funny. Good energy, you know, good color, light colors too. You know, I wanted to wear white today, but when I was getting dressed, I was like just kind of in a hurry, and I was like, my one white dress, I didn't you couldn't find it, it's probably one of my, you know, one of my hampers in my closet, like at the bottom or something, but this was like right there, and I was like, okay, that'll do. Speaking of blue, okay, so this is Ascended Master, White Buffalo Woman. She's a beautiful Ascended Master. She's one of the newer, quote, newer Ascended Masters, meaning she mastered her ascension like not that long ago. I don't know around exact what time, but I would say like 1700s or 16, you know, somewhere around there, 1700s. She's a part of like the Hopi prophecy and like things of that nature. Let go of the need to be right. Bottom of the deck is harnessing mystic power. There's Isis and embossed, her familiar, protector, warrior spirit. Let go of the need to be right, the peacekeeper. So, yeah, I just feel, I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, right? But I do feel that there's some things with the ego that need to be worked through. And I think that you already recognize these things within self, or are aware of certain things, you know. Releasing control of, like expectations, you know, even like fulfilling other people's expectations of you. There's something with that, like just let go of like anything that's like the control stuff, or the things that make you feel controlled even, you know what I mean? I don't know how that will be. I mean, that could be literally like so many different ways. Like, what's an example? Like, even within myself, I've noticed like a few things recently where I'm like, okay, I need to like release that. Like, where's that coming from? You know, just little things, and I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now, but something like that. Full moon, culmination of effort and completion. So they're letting you know, like, you know, this culmination of effort, like the full moon, we are in the full moon, that there's, you know, things that are going to start, you're going to start seeing the payoff for this. Again, with this release, because it's a full moon, it says release, fulfillment, abundance, fruits of your labor, focusing on your needs, harvest, moving on. And then it says, yes, the time has come. So clearly a time of receiving, there's harvest. I mean, quite literally, like you're gonna start feeling more of that like peaceful energy in your life, around your surroundings. You're gonna start manifesting things in that do bring more of that harmony and calm and goodness and all that. But yeah, I don't know what this is. It could even be like something on a subconscious level, you know, that happened to you before, or the situation where you could still be like holding on to something. I don't know. You know, I wish that I could get more detailed with these readings, like go into like a really deep personal or something. And I'm also getting here though with this, you know, with her, that you're very connected to the Native American, like you've been incarnated as Native American before. Like you've lived in a tribe, and you've worn the animal skins, and you've, you know, held the Chanupa sacred peace pipe, which is what this is right here, like all that. Also getting, listening to drumming, like Native American flute music, Native American drumming, just Native American music in general. That's gonna help trigger some of your past life memories, is what I get. It's gonna just, that nostalgic energy, it's gonna help you in these ways. It's also gonna be like healing and calming and soothing to your soul. 3 of Cups. Yeah, it's like, it's about your soul family, your soul tribe, all that. Things we're celebrating. So the harvest and stuff that you're receiving, There's a lot, again, a lot of like stuff being cleared and pushed out with this full moon energy too. Manifestations being amplified. So again, really great time to manifest. But there's reasons to celebrate here. I'm also getting any karmic situations from your past or anything that's happened in your life or anything of that nature. This is like making amends with it. Like making amends with a person. I don't know, but if an opportunity arises or something, or there's something that you think of or someone that you think of or anything like that, that's kind of like the guidance. And that's actually something that's coming through for a lot of people right now, I feel collectively. Where we are in different vibrations now, we're in different places in our lives, in our, you know. And so for some, you know, there could be people from just in our lives or around from our past or whatever, where we might be called to pick up the phone and say, you know, I hope that you're doing well, you know, la 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 la, whatever. I don't know, you know, where our ego wouldn't let us do that before because we didn't want to be the, you know, the one to break or do that, or you know what I mean? Like, that's just what I got. All right. Oh, angel message. That's what I'm gonna do. Sorry. See, when I start using multiple decks, that's what I do. I get confused. Sorry. Not paying attention. I've had an attraction to Native American things. Makes sense. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm also getting something about like, it's like wave your freak flag. Like wave the freak flag. Don't be afraid. Not that you're afraid. It's like if you feel called to like dress a certain way or wear something, like do it. You know, if you want to do your hair a certain way, do it. Like there's something where it's like, no, you don't need to conform anymore. Give yourself permission to be free, have fun, be wild, you know, dress up. I don't know. So that could be your inner child too, wanting to have some fun with you know, with clothing and stuff. And you mentioned, you know, today you're wearing blue, which that's cool, but I don't know. I just feel that. Okay, I'm being called to take this one. Judgment. What was I just receiving and saying about who cares, like, you know, wave the freak flag, who cares what other people say or think or judge, whatever it is, right? Because there's judgment, very first word or very first sentence. Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It's time to release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way. Just be you. Holy shit, that was like word for word confirmation of your whole message that I just channeled for you. I don't know what the release is, and the release to be, the need to be right, whatever it is. And again, this full moon is going to help you with that in a big way. With the release stuff is what I mean. I feel like you're just going to feel a little different after the full moon energies has subsided a bit over the next couple weeks. So, yep, be you. Be you. Yep. Yep. It is when we no longer concern ourselves with any opinions of anything or anyone or what someone's going to think or this, that, or the other, and we do stuff for self and for us and for love. We're not hurting people. We're not, right? It's about adding value and healing and all that, right? That is freedom. That is freedom. We aren't free if we're ever, you know, which is fine. We've all, that's like our conditioning, you know? So, yep, wave that freak flag, girl. Wave that freak flag. You know, a lot of it is like, you know, even me, like I get like, not freaked out or weird or like, you know, scared or fearful or, you know, anything like that. But like, it's like a family function. Like I already know, like at a family function, yeah, I know my family loves me and I know blah, 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 all the stuff that everyone always says. They're your family, they love you, and I'm not necessarily just talking about, I'm not talking about my immediate family, I'm talking about extended family, my aunts and uncles and cousins and, you know, things of that nature. But it's, you know, I already know that like before I can hear it. Like my clairaudience is some of my strongest gifts, where I can literally hear conversations and shit being said or talked about. And it's not just like bad stuff, it's all kinds of stuff, you know? But I can already feel it. I already know it. I already sense it. You know what I mean? And in the past, because I was protecting myself and I just needed to do it in this way, I would avoid family functions, birthdays, you know, this, that, or the other. Of course, like I had to go to Thanksgiving because it was like a family reunion and everybody went to my grandma's house in the mountains and like, right, things like that. But I protected myself and everyone was like, it's family, you should be there. Like, you know, get off your high horse, get off your pedestal that you hold yourself on, you know, things like that. And that's bullshit. That's projecting, that's hurtful. It's not even true, it's not even lying. People often think that way, but oftentimes we stop ourselves from standing authentically in our truth because of these things. It's just easier not to go. It's just easier not to face them. It's just easier, right? If you're protecting yourself, that's one thing. But then I got to the point where I was like, fuck this. I know who I am. I know that I'm strong. And I know that I come from a place of love. They don't. They come from a place of fear and ego, right? And that doesn't make me better by any means. That makes me compassionate and loving. And that makes me someone that could help them by seeding my light around them, by going and being around them, even if they, you know, persecute me, even if they talk shit, which they do. They don't understand me. They don't get it. They're very shut down, very asleep, you know. But, you know, again, I was stopping myself in fear in a sense because, yeah, I didn't want to deal with it, but also I could feel it. I could feel the energy and how heavy and dense and like just icky it was for me to be around and feel, you know. But then again, divinity kicks in and you're like, oh yeah, well, that's because I'm meant to trigger them. I'm meant to shine light on their shadow. I'm meant to be that mirror for whoever needs it, you know, like that kind of stuff. So anyways, I went way like beyond, you know, past, but, and that's like, I'm talking to everybody at this point. I'm talking to everybody at this point, but definitely for you too, Cindy. That's what I mean. We have to be true to ourselves no matter what. No matter what. We don't dim our light for anybody. And that's what I see a lot of light warriors struggling with. You know, they're like, you know, the people who get them and understand and like are less judgy, like they'll be more open and share and like be more themselves. But the minute they get around someone else, a family member or someone who's very asleep still or shut down or judgy or whatever, they will change the way they act and the things that they say. They will like start conforming to that again, and that's going backwards, back into negative patterning, you know. So anyways, all right, more than likely, if it's like something, I mean, if it makes us uncomfortable in that sense, it's a point of growth, right? But always listen to your instincts or to your intuition, and always do what makes you feel good. You know, if you don't want to go be a part of something because it's going to make you feel shitty and you know it, then don't do it. But once you get to a place where you maybe, same thing, you know, another family function comes up, you know, and you feel ready to go and be there, then you do it. So, all right. All right, so next is Amala. Okay, I gotta get through these readings. I'm like, that's what I do. See, I go off on my tangents and that talk, because I'm a teacher. Like, I'm not just here to like bust out the readings, even though I need to get my little booty in action with that, you know? And I did have, because I think there's a few people still, I know Lola, but I think there's a few people still that didn't get their, those of you guys who are part of the Lionsgate workshop, if you didn't receive your little 5-minute reading from me yet, please send me an email with Lionsgate reading and I'll know. Subject title Lionsgate reading, okay? Because I need to like get, everyone's gotten them, but I know there's a few of you guys that haven't. You're very welcome, Cindy, you're very welcome. All right, for Amala, gypsycowgirltarot@gmail.com. Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. People snickered and sneered at me when I said I'm a psychic. People snickered and sneered at me when I said I was going to start my YouTube channel. People snickered and sneered at me when I was, you know, I was trying to find what I was going to call myself. What was my channel name going to be? You know, because I knew, it's like I had to start there. Like, I had to start there, and then I knew everything else would like grow off of that beautiful seed. But I had to find something that was me, that was authentic, that was true. Because I knew if it was some kind of like, just like, oh, this sounds cool, or I'm going to do this, or, right? Like, that's inauthentic energy. That's like, you're already starting your business or your channel with like, not completely, you know, and people, they can smell that shit a mile away, right? And then it was just like one day, like, Gypsy Cowgirl. That's me, that's who I am, Gypsy Cowgirl. And then I got snickered and sneered at for that. You're gonna use, that's what you're gonna call it? You're Gypsy Cowgirl, you know, like, people always have their opinion. I always want to give you those 2 pennies because in one way or the next, it's a form of projecting from fear or from an ego. So again, just keep on pushing through, you guys. All right, I'm so sorry, Amala. I'm so sorry, Amala. All right, for Amala. Spring. See your seeds grow. All right. I got spring into action too, spring into action. So I do feel that. I feel that, you know, with this beautiful, powerful blue moon, it's something about, right, like manifesting with this auspicious energy. Full moons are typically about release and like releasing stuff and doing like shadow work or whatever, right? But you can manifest with a full moon for sure. But this particular full moon, it's the second full moon in August. It's a special blue moon. It's a rare special blue moon. So auspicious energy, miracle energy, magical energy, la 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 la, right? Enchanting energy. So it's a powerful time to do that. So that's what I'm getting. Okay, so if you're guided, but your guidance here is to manifest with this full moon, you're about to see the seeds that you've been planting. You've been tending to them. They've grown. You're about to see harvest. This is also a new beginning of some kind, a new opportunity, new door opening for you. They didn't want that card to go back in. You have the Chariot and the World card. This is like you've closed out some really big cycles here. All right, you're leaping forward. It's like you jumped timelines is what I get. You may even feel that way. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit, a lot of people have been feeling these things, and we are merging timelines and things, blah, blah, blah. So people can feel like they've lost some time, or like I literally felt like I lost a whole day. Like I was like, what the fuck? It was yesterday. Today's the 29th, Tuesday. But I swear to God, like the day before was Tuesday. And the day before that was Monday. And so anyways, I'm going to confuse you guys. But definitely, definitely feeling like, you know, you're losing moments of time or things are, you know, I don't know. But that's what I get. So anyways, so you may have felt that way, love, okay? Like damn, like time is just like slipping away or something, you know, or like the other day I lost like a whole hour, or I swear I was only doing that for 15 minutes and, you know, an hour passed or 3 hours or whatever it is, you know. This is huge new beginnings for you though. The universe is saying, congratulations, like you are closing out and completing huge cycles. This full moon is helping to take things away. And then the new beginning comes in. This is you though. You're like vibing high, riding high. This could also be a divine masculine energy. 3 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck, but you know, the Emperor drives the Chariot, but I am, even though it's a woman in this deck, I feel this old soul energy. I feel this past life soulmate energy of a masculine. The Coffin, yeah. It's like the Death card, right? But it's about a breakup, a loss, you know, things of that nature, right? So I do feel that. This is someone, it says inactive, forgotten, absent-minded, defeated, a breakup, ending, da-da-da-da. So again, this could be something where maybe you thought it was like over and done, or you weren't sure, or is this person ever coming back, or I have no idea, but that's what I'm getting here. It's something that is, it's like someone moving towards you. Maybe they went through a breakup, or they had to end something on their end, or, you know, I don't know. It's new beginning energy though, because I felt, well, spring, you know, is the start of a new season, fresh, new life, and everything starts to come back from the winter. And it's that after a time of like barren, a void, not a whole lot of movement happening or whatever, things just start to go and pick up. Something that was, it's destined, it's written in the stars. I'm also being drawn to these two, right? To the shadow and the light or whatever. It's like old Egyptian energy. It's like ancient Egypt, and that's what I'm getting. It's like you both, like, it's like you guys were in ancient Egypt together. Okay? Trust. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective. I feel it's about separation. I don't know if the situation has been affecting you like that, or it's, I feel it though. It's like the universe is going, you're not in separation. Like you're never in separation from this person. Okay, that's like what I'm getting from this. But also other things. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways that you never thought possible. Okay, also I feel, again, that there's a divine masculine energy here who is starting to trust. I'm hearing free fall, like the Fool. Like it's like a free fall, like just trusting in the unknown, that the universe will catch you. But that's also a direct message to you as well, my love, of trusting in the free fall. Trusting in the unknown, in the process, all the things. The universe has your back. Watch your seeds grow. There's some good energy here. Also, pay attention to rabbits. Whether you see them in person or, you know, other readers pull cards, rabbit cards, talk about rabbits. I don't know. You see the word rabbit, I don't know. But they're gonna, I always look up the full spiritual meaning of the rabbit. Maybe you were born, you're the rabbit, I don't know. But looking it up, yeah. All right, so next is Jade, number 8. All right, so for Jade, what do we have for Jade? I'm hearing this song by Jade. Jade, it's that song, what did she say? Like, cause oh, when you're low, I'll be there by your side, baby. Right, something like that. Yeah, Jade. I always get Jade and Guapale. Like, I know they're like, I love both their music and they're totally different, but sometimes I cross my wires with them. It's not Guapale. This is Jade. I can't think of the name of it. But anyways, it's like a message from your angels, from spirit. But I do feel that there is like a past life soulmate energy. Like almost, it's like they're reaching out to you through the astral. Maybe even in your dreams. And they're letting you know that this is not someone that you've met like prior, like in this lifetime. Like you don't know this person yet. Maybe if you do, it would be like a friend of a friend of a friend. Oh yeah, I kind of know who she is. You know, she used to date such and such, or she's such and such a sister, and that used to be their best friend. You know, like things like that. But it feels new. It feels like this person you meet, and then it's like you have a conversation of like, I dreamt of you, or I saw you in a dream years ago, you know, like that was your face, you know. There's something with that where it materializes into the physical, and there's these you know, like comparing notes of synchronicities in your journeys and stuff like that. And you guys both realize that, holy fuck, like, whoa, like this is crazy. You know, it's like that. The Hermit, retreat and recharge. You've been in Hermit energy. You're coming out of the Hermit mode energy. But what I'm getting is like, they don't want you to be so hermity. They need you to, it's okay to be hermity. I'm like the world's biggest hermit, literally. Like, if I can Instacart it, I will Instacart it. If I can DoorDash it, I will DoorDash it. Like if I can order it from Amazon, I will order it through Amazon. If I can have it delivered from Home Depot or Lowe's or Costco to my house without having to go anywhere, I will do it. It's just, you know, but being sensitive to energy and all that and people's shit, like that's a big reason, right? I don't want to be out in the middle of the dense like hellfires of what that kind of stuff is, in my opinion. Like going to Costco, actually I really like going to Costco. That's different. I like going to Costco, but even then it's challenging. But like, you know, getting me to go inside of like a freaking Target or Bed Bath and Beyond, I know it's not even a thing anymore, or Ulta or Sephora, or right, like no, not me. But I connect, and I connect with the collective through my work daily. Like I don't have to leave my house to do that. If that wasn't the case, I would be being called to get out and to help and to assist. There's something here where it's like you've learned a lot within your hermity energy. You've gone within, you've gained so much knowledge, so much soul wisdom. This is a time for you to bring it outwardly and to help and to assist and to use it. And anytime that you need to retreat to recharge, you do it, which I know that you know. It's like I can see you, Jade, like taking like a group of like, you know, other light workers and people who are spiritual or whatever, right? It's like I can see you taking them, like you and like another guide, like you guys are guides. Like I see you with like a backpack, like a walking stick, like like kind of like hiking boot type things, but it's like a spiritual retreat. It's like something where, you know, people pay, you gotta go and you camp out, and it's like for the weekend type deal. But it's like you're a facilitator at this, like you help and guide and lead people with this. So whether I'm seeing a clip of what's to come, which I feel, or it's like it's what's to come. It's like a part of your path, but based on your own free will, you know, I don't know if it will happen, right? But that's like what Spirit's showing me. So again, like just a lot of like really like, you know, your soul wisdom is very special. But at the same time, Spirit is like saying like, it's not, you know, you're being called to go out and to help in those ways, and the ways that you've been helping the earth and collective and stuff is really great and special. But yeah, but it is time. Yeah, the magic guardian, unlock the magic within. She holds all her power. It's time to unlock and unleash the magic within. It is exactly, that's exactly what I was saying, see? And then the shapeshifter. All right, you could resonate with being a shapeshifter, like, and you know, other lifetimes, maybe you've remembered being other life forms or things of that nature. But this is like about transforming and being able to like step into different roles, okay, to be the shapeshifter. Like, let's say, you know, I don't know what you do for work, but let's say you work in like construction or something like that, right? But you're also a light worker. So it's like you have this part of you, right? But then you can shapeshift into this, into the high priest, the magician, into the spiritual teacher, and you know, la 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 la, right? So it's about letting your gifts shine through, unveiling them, transform and unveil your gifts. And I do feel that the hawk spirit, or the eagle spirit, and the wolf spirit, excuse me, I don't know if that's supposed to be a hawk or an eagle or whatever, but I'm getting like, I said hawk, I think, but I'm getting like more the eagle spirit, and then the wolf spirit, I think, are two that like you really connect to, or that are like very much with you. And then there's like almost like a full moon type, you know, thing. So for me, it's like confirmation of the timing. We're pulling on the full moon. Jupiter, it's about expansion. Ruler of expansion. 7 and 4 is master number 11. Again, this is about enlightenment, new beginnings, your soul path, plus partnership with that 11. This is like for me, a divine union. Jupiter, ruler, expansion. It's all about expansion, growth, luck, making stable changes in your life, destiny, a turning point, goodwill, good fortune, all of that. So there's a turning point here, but we gotta work with it. We gotta help it turn. This is the thing. And then the stars, which has come true. This is why I was hearing that song, that Sade song or whatever, like, by your side, baby, like whatever it is. Oh, when you're low, I'll be there. So this is someone who's been watching you from the astral, from other places or whatever. Obviously, they're incarnated here on Earth at this time, but their higher self. You guys have been connecting. Yeah, this is someone, it's like falling in love, meeting someone. Strong past life energy here. Very strong past life energy. Wishes come true, peace, miracle, dreams, falling in love, hope, inspired, providence, blessed, and nighttime. All right, so let me get an angel card, or a message from your angel guides. And then next is Nicole Hill. Nicole Hill, number 9. Oh, thank you, Amala. Yeah, okay, by your side. Yep, Sade. Okay, yes. You're always on point, Gypsy. Adore you. Oh, you're so welcome, my love. I'm so happy that it connected with you, Amala. I don't remember at all what I said now, or what came out, but I'm glad. I'm glad, love. Honestly, sometimes I feel, to be honest with you guys, I think I've said this before, but sometimes I feel that the cards actually trip me up sometimes. Like, meaning my channeling is more just, it's stronger, more profound, more precise. And then sometimes, like, not that I doubt or anything like that, but when I channel something just because I'm doing card pulls or I'm doing a reading, right? So I'll naturally have the cards in my hand or whatever, but oftentimes, like, the card, it's even though it's always obviously gonna match, sometimes I'm like, I should have just kept channeling, like that. But thank you for saying that. The rainbow. All right. So the rainbow for you, Jade, it says you are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. See, because I feel that this has been somewhat of a difficult time for you in the recent past. There's been a lot of things coming up, a lot of things maybe circling back as far as karmic patterns or behaviors or anything, I don't know, ways of thinking, where it's, been brought back to go, nope, I really have learned this and I'm not going backwards, like I'm only moving forwards, But it says even in the darkest of times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold awaits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. There it is. All right. Hello, Dean Fletcher. Welcome in. No, hun, the list is already closed, and you know, I do these live card pulls every, like, I don't know, once every 2 weeks or so, something like that. And I will always announce it, so you have to be a subscriber and you know, you get the notification and stuff, because I'll announce it and let everyone know. And it's a $25 energy exchange, and you get a mini reading with me, okay? So, but I'm so sorry the list is closed, but you're more than welcome to hang out, because we are all connected. We are still one collective, so there could be messages here for you, which is, you know, if you are new or led here, or you saw this, or you came in, you're here for a reason. Always. Okay, so welcome in. All right, so, okay, now is Nicole. Now is Nicole. So I think I'm gonna start off with the angel message. Let's start off with the angel message. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, not doing that. Sagey boy looks so sweet the way he's sleeping, you guys. Little angel baby. So sweet, so handsome. I always tell him how handsome he is. You're just the handsomest. You are just so handsome, Sage. He knows it too, you know. But he's very humble. He's a very humble energy as well, you know. So, all right. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Jade. You're very welcome. Awesome. Cool, Dean. Welcome, welcome. We're happy to have you. We're happy to have you. All right. Okay, so for Nicole, your first card out, my love, is a Major Arcana, and it's the Death card, Scorpio. Okay, and then the Eight of Swords is on the bottom of the deck, which for me, this is always, you know, not always, but this is a message here pretty clearly of, you know, letting our thoughts control us and dictate, and like getting up in our head about stuff, worrying. It's this mental prison, right, that we can easily escape from, but we hold ourselves there because of, I don't know, doubt, fear, experience, you know, betrayals from the past, whatever it is, right? You just don't trust people and situations and things because, again, experience. This is a time of, there's something here where it's like, don't let your mind trip you up. Don't let your mind, you're going through a big shift, a big change at this time. There's something here about breaking free. So I don't know if it's breaking free of a situation like a relationship. It's like a loop. I'm seeing a loop, and it's like I need to get out of this loop. Okay, so I don't know. It could be, I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day, the movie, you know, where I just wake up and it's the same thing every day and it's driving me crazy. You know, I need a change in my routine. I need to do something different. I need fun. I need new. It's like that. That's what I get, okay? This is also like you're going through a massive transformation at this time of your life. You are going through a transformation too, though. Like personally, like within, and as within, so without. So the snake, yes, see, the snake speaks of deceptive energy. It's like the Seven of Swords energy, or the devil in that way. Very toxic. I feel this is a toxic like situation that you feel trapped in, or someone. I feel like it's you. This could even be like energetic residue, emotional residue, and shit that just is coming back up to the surface, or needs to be cleared and stuff from a past thing. I think this is an ending though. I mean, you have the Death card. It says deception, jealousy, a betrayal, backstab, toxic, silent treatment, seduction, sexuality, and counterproductive. See, this is about not going backwards or being counterproductive. This is about us moving forward and rising, right? There could just be some old patterning and behaviors and things, or whatever, like, I don't know, just like kind of showing up. You know, an example would be someone who maybe used to drink a lot or indulge, then they stopped for a while, or they just stopped because They knew it wasn't good for them. They knew it wasn't good for their health or whatever, right? And then out of nowhere, you know, they start, you know, they just, you know, start kind of drinking again, you know, like no rhyme or just kind of whatever, you know. That's what I mean. It's like old patterning that just kind of resurfaces. And that's just an example. I'm not saying that's you, but that's this. Now, someone could also, I feel that maybe you could be also connecting, and that is for you. All that, everything I just said was for you. But I do feel that you could also be connecting to a masculine energy here. It's like you both had cleanup work to do within yourselves and your lives, is what I get. I'm hearing Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. I'm just a poor boy. I get no sympathy, or whatever he says. Easy come, easy go, easy high, easy low. Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. This is a masculine energy. This is someone who's like, they've been struggling big time on their end, on their side. I really do kind of get this like, woe is me, wallowing kind of energy, like victimizing themselves. When they were never the victim, when it was just like, that was their own like illusion or whatever, right? They had to heal some stuff. The direction guardian. Okay, so this is about choose a new direction, choose a new path. That's what I mean. There's something that needs to end. There's some, could be things resurfacing, but it's like, I'm not going back down that road. I'm going to choose new. I'm going to choose happy. I'm going to choose growth, positive expansion. I'm getting out of my way. I'm getting out of my head. I'm cutting away toxic situations, behaviors, people, things, addictions, whatever it is, right? I'm not going to deceive myself anymore because I know way too much and I know how this works, right? That's what I get for you, my love, okay? And then the direction guarded. It's like you are being so divinely protected and held. You're going to be called to make a choice in something. But this is also, like I said, it's just choosing a new direction and knowing that no path is going to be the wrong path. If you go back onto an old path and an old patterning, then you're just going to get knocked around again by the universe until you straighten back out and get back into alignment, right? That doesn't make it wrong. It's not like you're going to be scolded or, you know, go to hell. Like you're not sinning, you know, it's like that, okay? I feel with the choose a new direction too, I feel it's about like the 4 elements, the 4 corners of the world, like that kind of a thing, like the 4 directions. The compass, true north, the needle, the compass, the direction. I think someone is following their inner compass to you. It's like the inner compass is doing work right now. Big guidance. Listen to your inner compass. There could be a long distance between you and someone here. Physical distance, not just energy distance or emotional distance. I'm getting something about a sister. Something about a sister, like, I don't know if like someone's sister is karmic, where like they have an influence, or maybe this is like a sister, your sister. Maybe you had like a best friend that you called sister. There's something here where someone was they were interfering and it's karmic. I don't know how that's gonna, I don't know how it's gonna connect, but, okay, so guilt. And then I'm getting, don't let guilt hold you back. Like, don't feel guilty about something because, you know, don't let guilt hold you back. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love. Regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do, from the soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom and love. You've done nothing wrong, okay? Literally, this is beautiful because that's what I was just getting. I get that. I feel guilt. I feel shame. You know, I feel like if I do this, like, I don't know, you know, like, am I getting in trouble? I don't know, you know. that's why I said, like, you're not going to be in trouble. You're not sinning. You're not going to go to hell. Like, there's no wrong path. And then you get this. Okay, so again, my love, I don't know how it's going to resonate. And I think for a lot of you, for you, I think a lot of this is also connecting to a divine masculine, to someone, you know, that is a soulmate in one sense of the word or whatever for you. Okay, next is Nisha. Nisha. And Nisha, my love, I saw your email, but I've been working all day and I don't answer emails until, you know, until I have time or whatever. Usually in the morning or usually at night is when I go through. So I saw it, but I didn't respond. And it was about our next session, and our session is actually Friday, not tomorrow. Because you were like, do you need to, I think you just, again, how I was talking about like people like the time and like losing days and getting, you know, the wires crossed and with time and days of the week and things of that nature. I think that's what maybe happened. But anyways, we're scheduled to meet on Friday. So I know, honey, I know. That's why I'm saying that. I know, because literally I've been doing the same stuff. I can't tell you, like, this has happened to several of my clients, like over the past like couple weeks, especially where I've like, I said, oh, I'm gonna, you know, if I put you down for this date, we confirm a time, and like I'll accidentally, like I'll be thinking, you know, Thursday at 2 o'clock, but I'll open up my calendar and I'll schedule the Zoom for Friday at 2 o'clock. Or I'll accidentally click on the following Thursday and put, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my, get it together. But it's honestly, it's not us. It's like literally, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So, but I hope that you're doing amazing, and I hope that you, have, wasn't it you doing something with your daughters and all of that? So I hope that you definitely have an amazing time, or had an amazing, I feel like you're going, no, you must have just got back or something like that. But anyways, I hope you had an amazing time. All right. Okay, I just want to make sure. I did have a good time. Sorry, I had to block that person. Okay, I've been shuffling this for you, but I don't know, Nisha, here. I'm gonna just switch over real fast. I was like shuffling and talking, and then all of a sudden it was like a different deck. I'm gonna go back to that one though in a second. Release the petals. Okay, here you go, Nisha. This is why. Release the petals. See her releasing these beautiful petals. She's just like spirit's helping her, and you know, all these things. This is about giving it all up to source, to your angels, to God. You are being urged, Nisha, over, I mean, if it was up to the divine, it would be, you know, the way that it is coming through, the divine would have you shifting and going through transformations like crazy right now, even more so than what you're experiencing. But like what I'm getting, it says transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, like shedding it all off, shedding like animals shed their fur or skin, or animal, you know, all change. This is something where like, you're gonna start feeling like a lot of shifts within yourself, like how you already are, but you hit this cap, you hit this ceiling where you have to like hide who you truly are in around certain people and situations and things like that. And that's what this is. It's like you are going through these massive transformations, and it's divine. It's what you came here to do. So when we aren't fully surrendering to that, it means we're not fully surrendering to the reason why we even came to earth in the first place. We're clinging to the old stories, the old paradigms, comfort, you know, whatever it is, right? And I know that you know exactly what I'm sharing and talking about. So the way that it's coming through is like, yes, this is a time right now where we're holding you, obviously, very strongly while you go through shifts, while you start to get stronger and stand more in your power, which is what's happening. But I'm hearing expiration date, expiration date, expiration date. So basically what that means is Spirit's letting you know here that whatever situations in your life that hold you back from standing in your truest self, power, form, all of it, there's an expiration date to it. Just like with food, it expires, it goes bad, no more. You can't eat it. It's not good for you anymore. You can't eat it. I mean, you could, but it'd make you sick, right? Like, you know, old food or whatever. It's the same thing with karma and karmic stuff and you know, situations and partners and everything. So you are going through the biggest change, shift, transformation of your life, and we are helping you with this, and so much is evolving within you. But like you're gonna hit this ceiling, this cap, because you're expanding outward, but you can't fully expand the way that you need to. You can't fully go and be who you are and what you need to be, right? So Spirit is saying like, I'm hearing like make a plan and focus. But again, I know that there's, you know, other things in play. And so it's not tomorrow or even 6 months from now, whatever. You have time, but there is an expiration date. And what happens with that is when we like aren't, you know, when we're not aligning, when we feel called to align, and when we know, okay, we're meant to do this and not do this, and I can feel it and all that, right? That's when we start experiencing like tower moments and judgment and stuff, because the universe is going, we know you know. We know you know what's good and not good for you, and you've learned lessons, right? In this regard, the Sun card. Sun card is always a yes. Always a yes. Enjoy success and happiness. What they're saying here is you have nothing to fear. Like, keep riding this wave. Keep working on self. You are going through big shifts. You're going to start feeling, I'm just getting like you're going to start feeling like you have more energy. Like you're going to feel just like you're lit up with the sun. Like that kind of energy. Just more, you know, energized and happy and good. Okay? It's also about strength. Your solar plexus is your power center. Okay? In any way that your power has been taken, it's time to take that power back. And I know that you're doing that, but that's what I mean. So that's a very strong guidance. It's almost like, you know, within the next year or whatever, you know, there's supposed to be some changes in your life. Some big changes. But this is also about happiness and big things coming in. Transformation, transform, release the petals. What I would suggest, actually, it's not even what I suggest, it's more so like what I'm getting. Set your sights higher. See, the stargazer, your star family's coming in, and they're saying, set your heights, set your sights higher. Mercury retrograde. Like I said, there's this like cap right now. It's like, this is what I want, and this is what I envision for my dreams and my future, and this is what I want to manifest. But in reality, I can't do that because I can only go so far because there's blocks. So those blocks need to be removed so I can burst through and I can live and be who I truly came here to be and live, right? And it's like they need you to know there's no failure attached to that, meaning like the universe has your back. The universe has your back. But you are shedding so much. You have been going through a big death, old cycles, death of self, death of the ego, like every which way. And now is this time of rebirth. Spirit is also like it's you know, what I'm being shown is like basically there's situations, people, and encounters and things that are going to be showing up for you to help you and even make you even stronger to take the leaps of faith and action in what you need to do. Four of Swords, a time of rest. Okay, spending time with self, thinking alone in bed. Like, I am getting that. I'm getting like, right, all that. It's a card of healing after a Three of Swords. Okay, and then you have the Justice card here, which is balance, harmony, marriage, divorce. It could be all of that. There's something here though where it's like you need your solitude, you need your peace and quiet, you need time for self, you know, all of that stuff to balance and harmonize energy and all that. But what I'm getting here is there's something where they're showing you everything's gonna be all right after a Three of Swords moment. Everything's gonna be all right. It's gonna bring balance, restore harmony, and all the things. There's also some things that you've prayed for and wished for that are gonna be showing up for you too. I don't know what, but exactly. See, I as soon as I got the like message, this comes out. Love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path. See, you're being lovingly guided along a golden path. Spirit is lovingly guiding you along this path right now. I'm just a messenger. A magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. So they are guiding you, and this is exactly what I meant. This is your magical journey where you are meant to discover your true essence, your infinite self, and the eternal you. Okay? So that is what I have for you, my love. I know I went like a little bit further, but I was having a really difficult time getting the energy into words, or what I was, you know, needing to share into words. So yes, my love. Yes. Okay. Nisha, she's so sweet. Okay, Erica. I know that, you know, this is always for your highest and greatest good, right? The messages that always come through, it's always going to be for your highest and greatest good. You're a very loving, free spirit. You're a powerful energy, Nisha. And you're, again, how I was talking to you earlier about everyone here on planet Earth at this time who's a light worker and a starseed. We are here for a very powerful purpose and reason. It's not an accident, right? Nothing is. We're here at like the most, this is the most, I mean, this time of Earth's history is the stuff that like we have read about, like the Ice Age and, you know, Jesus and the crucifixion, or Atlantis, or like crazy events that have taken place in the world, right? This is that. And for me, this is the, it's not even for me. I mean, I'm sure there's other starseeds and lightworkers who will feel it on a soul level. This is the biggest thing that has ever happened in Earth's history. And we are here to live it, to be a part of it, because we are the way showers. We are the light bringers. We hold the lantern through the darkness and the shadow for humanity. We are the new leaders of the new earth. We are that because we were leaders in the old earth, Atlantis, Lemuria, Avalon, you know, ancient, you know, the ancient Rome and the Mayan ruins, and, you know, whatever it is. And you're a part of that too, Nisha. So, you know. All right. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you. That's sweet. That's funny. I love your stuff. and to me, I'm like, I don't know. Or I guess I have like a style, but not really. Like I just kind of put on whatever I want. Right? And that's how we should be, right? We just put on what we feel like, okay, I feel like wearing this. This feels good. This looks good. So, all right. Next is Amanda Richbell. And before, I don't know if Amanda is on here. Okay, so next is Amanda 11. Number 12 is Crystal C. 13 is Deja. 14 is Wanda S. 15 is Alex. 16 is Lauren Meyer. 17 is Emily Green. 18 is Susan. 19 is Marianne Masso. 20 is Corey DeLuca. And 21 is Ashley. So, all right, my loves. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna pick up with Amanda, and also see what time it is real fast too, because I don't know. I can't see my clock on my phone, and the sun is starting to. Whoa! You can see it. It feels amazing, though. I'm like, I love it. I'm really happy to be reading in this room, you guys. Let's see. It's not beaming in my eyeballs. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm like, okay, Sage is asleep, and I have my hawk feather over here. So if he decides to be a bad guy, you guys will see it, because he'll jump up and try to snag it. He's like got his one eye open, like he's watching me, like, I'm just sleeping, Mom. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. All right. Okay. Oh, see? I told you guys exactly what he was gonna do. I told you guys exactly what he was gonna do. I knew it. I saw it. I saw it. No. Because see, I put the feather back here. Okay, lavender from my garden. I have it out front. And fresh basil. Protection. Energy protection. Clearing. The lavender promotes calm, harmony, tranquility. There's a lot of that, but that's why I have this here. Fresh basil from my garden and fresh lavender. Highly suggest to have a lavender pot or planted out front of your home, or have it like in a little pot like out on your front porch or in front of your front door. You know, and to, you know, have it in your home. Very powerful. All right, there you go. I'm just gonna leave this open for you, okay? I usually don't like to channel with the door open, but it doesn't make a difference. All right, you guys can kind of see a little bit of my house. A little bit of my house. All right. Okay, Amanda. Yes, Amanda. Are you in here, my love? Psychic kitty. I love the cat. Yeah, he's a powerful one. Now he's laying underneath on my feet. Yeah, that's where he usually used to lay. He'd lay all the time, like under my feet while I channeled. Those of you guys who have been with me for a while, you guys remember when I got Sage, when I adopted him as a kitten, and yeah, he'd always be like right here, or like right around me. So yeah, so I'm happy to have my space in here. I like it. Okay, you know, and then if I feel the need to shift the energy again or move, then I'll do that. But all right, I'm assuming Amanda's not in here, so I'm just gonna start channeling. All right, for Amanda R. And I forgot to look at the clock while I was out there. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, 5 o'clock. All right, so I could probably get through all these within the hour. All right, for Amanda, please. For Amanda. Okay. The Air Guardian. All right, so I don't know if air signs resonate with you, but it could be, you know, just the Air Guardian. I'm hearing protecting your thoughts. Let's see what it says. Shift your perception. There is something here going on with the crown chakra. You know, you've been receiving a lot of activity, right? We've all been being blasted with golden codes and just different things to upgrade our systems, to activate us, help us remember, come back online, you know, all this stuff, right? But what I'm getting is like, you're up in your crown a lot. Like, see how heavy her crown is? It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. But heavy is the head that wears the crown, and that's kind of what I'm getting. Show me Amanda's. Is there blockages within the crown chakra for Amanda Richbell? Yep. Up and down is yes. Okay, so some crown chakra clearing. You could look up ways to, you know, clear your crown chakra. My gosh, I can't think of the sound for the crown chakra right now. Each of our 7 main chakras has like a sound that we can work with to clear, to bring, you know, power to it, light it up. You know, I think like the root chakra is Lam, L-A-M. It's like Lam, Ram, Vam, you know, things of that nature. And each chakra has it. So it's gonna be like Lam. Oh, duh, the crown chakra is Om, O-M, Om, Om. You know, so you could sit and you could do like a meditation of Om. This is also great for your throat chakra, and it tunes your chords. Okay, and so your lips don't vibrate when you're doing that, Om, and get all itchy. When you do it, you stick your tongue up, kind of like at the roof of your mouth, and you just put your teeth together. Like, you know, actually, you don't have to put your tongue at the roof of your mouth. That's for something different. You just put your teeth like together, like this. You know, so it's like catching the vibration there. But anyways, that's gonna help clear. So Om, Om, okay, is gonna be very powerful. That's for everybody, but I could feel it. I could feel the block in the crown, because that's what I do with my clients. Like when I do my intuitive energy healing, it's like all kinds of stuff that we do, right? But that's one big one, is I check your chakras, because I can always see it, feel it, sense it, what's going on, why is it happening, that kind of a thing. And what I'm getting is like, you're receiving a lot, you're coming online a lot, but you know, which is great, that's beautiful, but there's no ground. You need to ground your energy. You need to integrate it in, because when we're up in the crown, up in the ethers like that, you can feel just like wacky. You can feel all over the place. You can feel very scattered. You can't focus. You know, your perception is just like, you know, there's like a lot that goes on. You can feel very anxious or stressed out, you know, because you can't think or focus. Like it's just very all over the place. And that's kind of what I'm getting, like as if someone's like sticking their hand in your, you know, your brain and just kind of scrambling it around, you know. I've been there plenty of times where I've been too much in my crown and I don't ground down my energy, you know. And this is what I need you to do, okay? And again, only if it feels right for you, but this is the guidance, is to go outside, just stand firmly on the ground. You know, I am getting to stand with your bare feet, because when we when we stand barefoot to Mother Earth, to the ground, you know, everything is energy. There's electricity currents, right? So when we connect in that way, it's like we're being charged up literally from the earth. But we can set the intention to send and pull down energy from the crown all the way down, all the way through your body. You can see it as energy, you can see it as lights, however it goes. You know, sometimes I'll have my clients just envision like water, like, you know, if you were to dump like a bucket of paint on someone's head and it started dripping all the way down, right? But see the light or the energy. You could even envision water, but saturating, pouring all the way down, covering every part of your body, bringing the energy through and down, washing over you, anchoring in, grounding in, and that is it. It is done. Seeing it come through your veins, through your feet, out your roots is what I meant, okay? And then down, okay? So envisioning even your legs, your bottom half of your body, it's like half tree, half man, half tree, half woman. Envision these as a trunk, tree trunks, right? And the tree trunks have these big roots that go down into the ground, and they reach through and they keep going till they hit the center of the earth, right? But you're so strongly grounded in, it doesn't matter what happens, what kind of windstorm blows you, you're anchored in, you're solid, right? That's what you need right now. See, in the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. He's literally sitting on earth, grounding, quieting, meditating. Trust in the higher forces right now, okay? Owls, the owl spirit is going to be very big for you. And I'm not just saying that because it's in the card, but I can feel it where, again, with this air energy, all right, you're getting a lot of, like, you know, intuitive hits and messages and feelings and psychic stuff and, you know, all of that, okay? But also trust in the higher forces right now. I'm hearing something about you don't have to do this all on your own, like, and you don't have to figure this all out now. Nicole Hill. Oh, okay, love. I was like, Nicole Hill. Okay, yeah, so you were number 9 on the list. Thank you for the reading. I had to just finish watching it. Definitely on to the new and new direction. It's been crazy synchronicity dreams, and it's been magical. Old thinking is fading. Good. Awesome. I love that. Love it. Here you go, my love, okay? Amanda, sorry. Your inner child needs some love too, but see how she's outside? She's literally barefoot on earth. Here's a tree right here too. See, grounding. Again, same thing, inner child. Inner child needs some love. Are you nurturing yourself? Are you loving on yourself? Are you taking care of yourself the way that you would your own child? I don't even do that. I don't even do that for myself. Like, I need to. And I've gotten so much better, and I'm getting better. But there's so many ways where I don't love my inner child and give my inner child what she needs. And that's kind of what I'm getting with you, my love. Okay, so it's a time to pour into yourself. Gosh darn it, you deserve it. New beginnings, innocence, brand new, creativity. Tap into that creativity, those creative forces, those creative juices. There's things for you to do, create, and tap into that are going to actually bring you like money abundance. Be carefree, be spontaneous. Okay? It's like that. Let's get one more with that. All right, and then next is Crystal C. See, the element of spirit. What did I just get done saying about your crown chakra? I checked the pendulum. When my pendulum goes up and down, that's yes. Side to side is no. Showed yes, your crown chakra is blocked. Connected with the Om, we're gonna pull stuff down, we're gonna ground, and we're gonna root. But I said if you're too much in the ethers, or if you're stuck in the ethers, you have the element of spirit here, and the first word on this card is the ether. So bringing ourselves down and anchoring in, really important right now. This also speaks of source energy, a soul spark, something timeless, life force energy, 0 point energy. It says allow and trust in divine timing. Spirit is with you. You are connecting to the spiritual realm, to your soul, higher self, your guides, all that stuff, okay? It also has the word Akasha. And Akasha is just someone who helps people wake up and heal, basically. Okay, that's what an Akasha is. You are an Akasha. You have this very powerful healer energy to you. I'm also getting something about like journaling and writing things down. Like you need to get things out, write them down. If you can't speak them, you need to say them somehow. Writing down, okay? You may even feel called to release with the full moon or manifest with this full moon. It's a powerful time to manifest. Let's get an angel message. Guilt. I don't know who got this a little bit ago, but someone else got this card earlier. You do not need another person's approval to feel worthy of love. Regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do, from your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you. Expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. So forgive yourself. I don't know what that's for, but forgive yourself, okay? All right, I send you love. Crystal, my beautiful Crystal. Yeah, Crystal, Crystal's on it. She knew she was next. Let me shut my window real fast. I had it open to to cleanse earlier, but it's hot outside and I do have the AC on, so I'm just like warm. I'm just cooling off the backyard. Actually check. Okay. Whew. Okay. Just gonna clear. Okay. All right. What's up, buddy, huh? Are you patiently waiting for me to finish? So he's laying on his couch, tree, just staring over here, like, and I could tell he keeps staring at the feathers. Oh man, he's wanted this feather ever since it was gifted to me from the hawk. Like, you guys know, like, I've been getting some crazy ass feathers over the past like few months. That's another thing you can do, you guys. Ask for gifts, ask for signs, ask for feathers, ask for specific things like that, because I was asking for them. Show me this or give me a feather. Plus, I wanted to connect with the hawk spirit, and I was like, if you're, which I know that I connect with the hawk spirits, but I was like, leave me a feather of yours so that I know that, we're communing and, just all the things that I was confirming. And like, it was like, boom, boom, boom. Like I started just receiving on walks or whatever, like full on like big hawk feathers, which, is very special. So, all right, here we go for Crystal. The drum, dream and journey. So you're doing a lot of like astral traveling. You do a lot of your work in your dreams. I don't know I feel like your dreams have become more real, like more vivid. And if they're not, they're about to be. They're about to be, especially with this full moon in Pisces. This full moon in Pisces, all of you guys should be paying attention for sure to your dreams, writing things down that come through, whatever it is. The drum though, I'm literally like a drum. Like I feel that you need to get a drum, like do some drumming, like do some drumming. rattles. There's sound healing. Rattles and drumming are powerful for ritual. When you set intentions or manifest, like doing some sound music with it, like sending that frequency out with your manifestation. The rattles is fantastic for clearing. Clear, 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 you know, connecting to spirit. But there's something about that. Like this card for me, it's like, yes, it's about your dreams and journeying and all of that stuff, but there's something with you doing that, like sound, you know, healing and music, but like specifically with like little drums or, you know, I don't know. You can get that kind of stuff on Amazon for like very inexpensive, you know, like rattles and things like that. But working with sound and instruments and tools. Okay. And I know this is random, but I feel that a part of your light work and your gifts, Crystal, is helping people to get into a lucid state, like almost like a lucid, dreamy type state. And you literally help them journey. Like you help them journey into past lives, into other realms, like, you know, for healing and things of that nature. I'm also getting shamanic work. You have you're a shaman. You're a healer. Priestess energy, all that. But shaman is, being a shaman is someone, you know, it's a little different than like an Akasha or a, you know, a Shekinah or whatever, you know, where a shaman is like, you get the title of shaman. I mean, we could all, like those of us from past lives where we've been shamans. Yeah, I am a shaman. I am a healer. I'm this, I'm that. Because I know that I've been that. It still resides within my soul and who I am. But in this lifetime, I haven't gone through the medicine wheel of the 4 directions, and which is what you do to become a shaman. You have to go through the medicine wheel with another shaman. But anyways, I see you doing that. I see you like doing like healing work, shamanic work, like using drumming and rattles and Reiki and energy. Like you help people in that way. Like talking to people even like, okay, like what do you see now? And what are you seeing now? And where are you now? You know? And it's like past life work, like past life regression work, past life healing work, things of that nature. So I don't know if any of this is on your radar, but it's certainly coming through for you. Yeah, you're gonna have to get some. Guardian angel, you are not alone. Okay, so if you've been feeling lonely, if you've been feeling like, I don't know if I'm being heard, like I just feel lonely at times. I feel like this has been a struggle to be alone. Like whatever it is, they're letting you know, like you're not alone. Which I know that you know that, but it's funny because I was just talking all about the feathers and then you get the feather, right? So your angels are leaving you feathers. Loved ones on the other side are leaving you feathers. Like you are not alone. You're never alone. It has, and I've been getting so many signs. Yeah. The islands. You know what I immediately heard is that song, Dolly Parton and oh God. Islands in the sea, them of me are coming from afar. Na-na, come away with me to another place. We can rely on each other. Right? From one corner to another. The island, it speaks of isolation. Feeling isolated, cut off from other people or whatever. Solo, feeling that energy of loneliness. Literally says lonely, holy shit. It literally says lonely. Look at all of it. That's exactly what I was talking about. Independent. You're very protected, which is also an energy here, very strong. There could be something where like you have a call to travel for some reason, or you know, you get like a message, a download, or you just have this feeling like I want to go here, I want to visit here. If you're getting a call to travel, It's for a reason. 3, not 3. I saw that and I was like, I got 3 peacock feathers yesterday. Turned around to pick up the 2 of them, but they already left. And that's when I saw the feathers. Yay! Okay, so look up peacock feathers because the peacock symbolism is very powerful for you. That's a message. That, again, the universe is always speaking to us. So when you saw those peacocks, they were bringing you messages about your life, about everything that stands for. Look up the spiritual meaning of the peacock. And then the peacock feather, that was a gift. They left you those 3 feathers for a reason. Very powerful. There you go. Okay? Confirmation. I love it. They're guardians to you too. They come to us at certain times of our life when we need it most. Okay? The last peacock feather that I was gifted, perfect big old long tail feather, and I shared this with you guys. It was actually the last full moon that we just had the beginning of August. Do you guys remember that? Those of you guys who, have been with me. I got very ill. I got very sick because of the darkness around the stuff that was going on with that full moon. It was the full moon, the week of the 8/8 portal, and there was dark mass rituals and black magic and sacrificial energy. And with me, I'm a very powerful transmuter. Anyways, that fucking morning, I was like, I could barely pull myself out of bed. Like when this happens, I get very, very ill, vomiting, I think I threw up, I can't remember the exact number, but it was like almost 60 times. I think I threw up like 56 times that day. It's a lot. It's purging. It's purging the darkness out for the collective and transmuting, right? But that morning, something said, and I was like so sick, I could barely pull myself out of bed, and something said go out front. So I got up and I walked, opened up the front door. And as soon as I opened up the front door, I looked, and right there on my grass in front of my front porch, directly in front of me, perfectly laid out, was a big old long peacock tail feather. Perfect, big old round thing on the end, everything beautiful, stunning. They came to me to let me know, we're with you. We know this is difficult and hard and it sucks and you're in pain and it's, all the things, but we're with you. Spirit sees you. You're doing the light work that you should be. All the things, yeah, that comes with it. That's what I mean. When you guys find these things, when they're gifted to you, whatever it is, even, the way birds fly in front of you or sing in a tree or how the wind blows or doesn't blow or all of it, it's all messages for you. I literally go out every morning. I'm like, okay, universe, speak to me. What's up today? So very cool. I love it. But I also get with this solo standoffish energy, the islands, it's like someone that you've been in a separation from. You are never alone. You're not alone. It's someone letting you know in the astral from a soul's perspective, I'm always with you. You're never alone. We are never apart, you see. Physically, yes. Spiritually, no. Or, on the soul level, okay? And then you get the tree, which speaks of fertility. It's being grounded. Yeah, there's something about to happen here for you. Boom. It's the jack in the box. It's been being wound and wound and wound and wound, and now it's gonna go bloop, like that in your life. It's probably someone that you connect to, I don't know, but this feels like someone. Okay, so the tree, again, a lot of grounded energy, rooting, anchoring in your light, spending time out in nature. When I say hug a tree, I literally mean hug a tree. I mean, give that tree love. Let that tree absorb everything that you are feeling. And how I said to someone earlier about anger and rage. And there's so much anger right now in the collective and rage. People we're fucking tired. We're fed up with the government, with all this bullshit, right? There's anger, right? But we transmute that out. We also have compassion and love. We also understand how things work, right? But it's normal to feel these things. So again, releasing, giving it all to nature. Go hug a tree. Go sit by a tree. Put your back against a tree and your butt on the ground. Read a book, connect, just listen. Listen to the leaves rustle. What is the tree speaking to you? What is the messages that the tree brings to you, says to you? What do you feel? All of it, Crystal. Your past lives, personal growth, health, vitality, evolving, and your connection to source. Your connection to source, very strong. Getting stronger, stronger, stronger by the day. Each day passes, you're becoming stronger in that. What I'm getting is now it's time to do something with it. What are we gonna do with it? What are we doing with it, right? So, I don't know, my love, but that's what I get, okay? And then this is like just powerful change. With powerful, I feel that someone, look at that, even it says anger, chaos, right? All the things, right? So, sudden changes though, that's what I get more than anything. There's sudden change here, I think, from, it's a soulmate energy. So I don't know, you know, what your situation is, even though I've read for you plenty of times, I don't retain everyone's stuff. It's a soulmate coming in, like, and it shocks you. It's out of nowhere, or you meet someone out of nowhere. I don't know if this is someone that you already know, or you know who I'm talking about, or what, but that's what I get, okay? And that's why I heard that islands in the stream, or whatever that song is called. Islands in the sun, islands in the stream, I don't know. Healing. Purple heart, okay. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve all of your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. There it is. Okay? So yes, you're going through massive shifts and changes and, you know, all that, but there's a lot of growth here. It's like, you know, going from very still water to like, you know, waves and waves of, you know, in a good way, they're good waves, all right? And you're very welcome, love. All right, next is Deja. Deja, for Deja. That's what yesterday, like, I mean, it wasn't the same thing at all as far as like what I was feeling, but yesterday, you know, because I was supposed to do this live yesterday, which divine timing, it's actually perfect because I actually ended up doing the full moon reading on the full moon, which is cool. And you guys are all getting your messages on the full moon, this very powerful, magical blue moon. But I got my, you know, my third eye, I was getting that psychic headache and I could just feel it. And I was like, there's no way I can do like a 4 or 5 hour live or whatever, you know, with the collective. Like, I'm not going to last the whole way. And I don't want to have to do like, you know, half the people and then go back and do half, you know, I don't want to do that. You know, I know I've done that before, but I don't, you know, I don't like, love doing that. I don't like doing that, right? But anyways, but I was like, I hope to God that I, right, like don't wake up tomorrow feeling, you know, that this is not another moon that does this to me, or that I feel, you know, that I get all sick. And it wasn't, and I'm fine. And, you know, I really put that out there. But I do know that when it does happen, it's for a reason, and, you know, it is what it is. So thank you guys for being so awesome always. All right, for Deja. Deja, you got the raven energy here. Actually, this is like a crow, but I don't know, the way that they drew it, it looks kind of like in between, you know. Ravens have the thicker, bigger beak, black beak that kind of comes out and kind of curves and comes down, but it's thick and like, you know. And the crow beak is more just, you know, just like a straighter kind of, you know, with a little hook at the end, you know. So I think this is more like a crow. It looks more like a crow. The raven is more, you know. But anyways, ravens and crows are going to be big for you, Deja, okay? It means that you are a very mystical person. You're a very magical person. You hold a lot of power. You connect very, you know, you connect through the veil very easily. whether you realize it or not. I'm hearing like a thought of yours, like you're saying, like you're saying like, I'm starting to, like you're consciously aware that you're starting to see through the veil, connect through the veil more and more and more, connect to spirit on the other side, like communication, you know, all of that. Okay. But it's autumn, which speaks of release the old and rest. Look at it. As I was saying, release the old and rest, this card like fell off the bottom of the deck, and then they showed me this one. Look at, he's literally like touching his heart, and he's like handing you a pillow. Like, it's rest. There's something here of like being wore thin, wearing yourself down. You also need to, it's sustenance, nourishment. You need to, it's healthy stuff within the diet. It's rest within the body. Giving yourself time for that. Yeah, this is like a part of the old ways of being, like go, go, go. Like many of us were conditioned, like the more that we, you know, that it's like a good thing, and you know, you're looked up to when you're a hard worker, and you just, you know, which is crazy. It's all about working smarter, not harder, you know? So that's what I get. It's, you are being called to rest, but also there's a lot of like I said, spiritual communication. I feel like you're like myself, where you have the ability to really be like you have the psychic ability, but you have the ability to really tap into that and be super psychic. Like, you know, maybe do it for work. I don't know. Maybe even wanting to grow your psychic gifts. So there's a lot of guidance around that. Sorry, I'm just channeling when I do that, when I pause. There's a lot of guidance around that. And then the trader, this is about exchanging energy for abundance, right? It says exchange energy to create abundance. So when we feel like tired and we're wearing ourselves thin and all that, people have a misconception. I'm not saying this is you, but people think like, well, I'm manifesting, I'm co-creating, I'm working really hard, I'm co-creating. That's not, It's about like taking care of you and co-creating and feeling nourished and full, and your cup being full while you're doing that. You know what I mean? So you need to rest, definitely. Take some time for yourself. Something with the heart chakra too, a lot of heart healing going on. There could be things around the heart center, things that have been connected to your heart, whether it be romantically, just love, things that you've loved and lost or loved or whatever, right? That can actually be making you feel like anxious and things of that nature, right? To where maybe it's hard for you to sleep, or you go to sleep and your mind spins, right? But it's not about the, it's things that connect to here, okay? So heart chakra, clearing, meditations, frequencies, things of that nature are gonna be good for you. Do things that feel good for you. And then of course, like rest. That's a big guidance. It's the biggest thing that's coming through. I mean, if someone told me you gotta rest, Erica, I'd be like, okay, I'll take that advice. I'm sorry, I can't. I have to sleep and rest, okay, per the reader, per the psychic. But yeah, and what they're saying is like the more that you pour into yourself right now, that's what they're saying. Like you pour into you, it starts here with you, with the heart, like rest, allow yourself, give yourself permission. The more that you pour into yourself, the more that you're gonna receive back, because as above, so below, as within, so without. If within we're feeling lethargic, run down, stressed, anxious, worried, whatever it is, I'm gonna have to shut the light is all. Then so without, then we attract more things that bring situations and people and whatever it is that bring us more, tired energy and stress and worry and angst and all that, right? So that's what they're saying here. Okay. And then you have the fire guardian, ignite your passions. I'm also getting with that one though, that you've been kind of like going through this I don't know, what you like a dark night of the soul. There hasn't been like a ton of movement. It's kind of felt maybe kind of stagnant in your life. Maybe you felt like you were just kind of spinning your wheels. I'm kind of getting an energy of frustration with like spirituality and like ascension. Like, what's the point of all this if like nothing's changing, or I feel like nothing's changing, you know, like that kind of a thing. And what they're saying is like, it is though, it has, like, look at you, like, and I know that you get that. But while you've been in these like in the void, you've actually been doing a lot of, you know, realizing what you're passionate about, what you want to create. And it's like, ignite that, light it on fire, run with it. You start that fire. Element of earth, practical, grounded, taking grounded action in your life, being methodical, realistic, dependable, tangible, builders and makers. Could be an earth sign here. Yeah, like masculine. right when I said that, I looked down at the bottom of the deck. There he is. Okay, so that I get more of like the masculine energy here. Let me just get a tarot card. I think I've been forgetting to get tarot cards, but that's okay. I've just been channeling whatever comes through for you guys. Tell me about the earth energy. I think someone wants to exchange energy here. Like they want to co-create with you. They want to manifest with you. I feel like whoever this person is, you guys are, yep, the sun card, yep. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Inner conflict, battling it out, competition. It could be like lots of different things, but. All right. Okay, so, well, that helped, but, all right. Still, this natural light is better than any friggin' lamp or ring light or anything like that. Like, hallelujah. So, it was the Sun card. There's extreme happiness coming your way, my love. Things being revealed to you. Standing in your power. This is also masculine energy. It's extreme healing energy. Again, rest, heal, take time for yourself. Also, when we're like rested, right? If we're like not rested and we're just like all over the place and go, go, go and all that, it, you know, it weakens our connection to spirit, to source, to our higher selves in that sense. Like, you could have a harder time receiving, you know, your intuition could feel very confused. You can feel just, again, like not, just all over the place. You know, that's what I'm kind of getting here. But anyways, there's a masculine energy around you, coming in towards you. I don't know. I am hearing October 3rd. Okay, so I don't know. It could happen around that time. It could happen a week from now. But what I'm feeling is like the month of September, again, is like a month of rejuvenation and rest and like kind of just getting all your ducks in a row and taking care of self. And like that is what I get. And then like maybe possibly the end of September, beginning of October, boom, someone comes in. Something is revealed. And it lights you up. It lights you up. Happiest card in the deck, blissful energy, right? So let's go ahead and get a message from the angels for Deja, all right? And then next is Wanda. All right. Right as I was like, they all fly out. I love this deck, but it's so awkward. All right, here we go. For Deja. For Deja. For Deja. For Deja. Oneness. Someone that you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those that we love never leave us. Creation is real. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. Again, I feel that soulmate energy is this, but also I'm getting some grievances with a departed loved one. I'm always with you. You are never alone. Soulmate, same thing in that regard. Okay. All right, so for Wanda. Aw, sweet Wanda. Well, I love you and Marianne. How do you guys know each other? Good friends. Gotta check out Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I have a lot of friends that are like, it's funny, like one of them like was drawn to the channel or was, you know, led to the channel. And then next thing I know, it's like, you know, friends watching together or whatever, you know, or on the live. My friend told me to like come to the channel or check out your readings or whatever, you know. So, all right. There we go. Okay, for Wanda. Whoop. You just got the same card. The Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. All right, so there's something here about getting energy out. Co-creating. You know, ways that we could, you know, like easy ways to raise our vibration and also to like just help and do things, right? Like it's very simple, like, you know, smiling at people like strangers, you know, or holding the door open for someone or giving a compliment, saying something very nice to someone genuinely from the heart space, things of that nature. But there's something here where it's like there's a lot of energy being held back and held in. So we need to move our body. We need to like get energy out. We need to maybe do some clearing or listen to some stuff that helps us clear our energy. But I'm getting more of like physical, like doing like acts of things or co-creating in that way, okay? Shed old skin, yeah. I don't remember who it was earlier, but I was getting the message of try something new. That's what I'm getting to here. It's time to shed old skins, old ways, old behaviors. This could be as simple as like switch, you know, like doing something with your routine. You do the same routine every day. You have the same pattern every day. Or you take the same, you know, another thing is like taking the same like way, like you drive the same way to work every day and home every day, right? Switching up the routine could be taking a different way or, you know, switching the energy a little bit, shaking things up a bit. The energy can become complacent in these ways, you know, it's like a feng shui thing, I don't know. But switching things up, it'll help you feel better. It just shifts things for you. Rearranging your home, you know, or moving things around, decorations or whatever, you know, stuff like that. That's what I'm getting. I know it's like weird, but I mean, not weird, but, and then the snake shedding old skins. Again, transformative energy. Like it's time to shed old skins. It's time to co-create in ways that maybe, you know, we aren't doing, you know, all that. And again, take some time for yourself to rest. You know, when a snake sheds its skin, it's very slow. It's in its most vulnerable state as far as like another predator or, you know, things of that nature while they're shedding their skin. So, you know, you've been going through a lot of changes and you've been in that vulnerable state, right? Take care of yourself right now while you go through that, while you shed the old skins. Something new is here on the horizon for you, though. I can feel it. King of Wands and the Empress. The Empress speaks of the birth of new cycles, harvest, abundance, right? Divine Feminine, love, you know, the perfect partner, the archetype energy of the Divine Feminine, the mother, the wife, you know, all that stuff, right? Okay, so someone is connecting to you like the King of Wands, to the Empress. I feel that this is someone who is struggling with not feeling good enough, okay? Or on your level. King versus the Empress, not the Emperor with the Empress, right? I'm getting a little bit of like a little bit of like that selfish kind of ego-driven, you know, energy from this person. This is who's wanting and starting, in a sense, to shed old skins. The moon, yeah, see? The shadow. Releasing, shedding the shadow, like shedding my old ways. Like, I want to like co-create, exchange energy to create something here. This is also about taking charge and taking the lead in your life in whatever ways you feel called. But I do feel that, like, to raise your vibration even more, like I said, ways to take action is that, okay? But yeah, someone wanting, I don't know, someone taking action, seeing you, thinking about you. I don't know. I don't even know if you know this person. I don't know if you know this person yet. The hummingbird. This is about being present. Be present. Love on yourself. Spend time outside. Leave your phone indoors. No distractions. Being fully present. A lot of people nowadays, they can't do that. It drives them insane. They can't be with themselves and with their own mind and thoughts for like 30 seconds. They've got to check their phone. They've got to check this or go on social or do this or, you know. And I'm not saying that's you, love, but what I am saying, but I do feel that with you. I do feel that, where you're like the rest of us, where we're very much about, you know, we don't want to be, but like we just, you know, we check our stuff and we're, you know, people communicate through that and, you know, check notifications and whatever it is, you know. Some of us, we have businesses or we work a lot online, and then we just naturally, you know, breaking away from the EMFs and these killer waves that we receive, right? And then just like letting yourself to be free in a natural state and see what comes through for you. That's like what spirit is like, kind of like spend a few minutes, 3-5 minutes every day to like connect with yourself, be present. You're lifting out of a negative space, but I also feel that someone you connect to is as well. Again, I don't know if you know this person or not, but lifting out of negativity, a lightness of being, sweet goodness, nectar, rapid response, enjoyment, be present. Okay? All right. So that is what I have for you, love. Okay, so let me get a angel message card. All right, next is Alex. Acceptance. Okay, there is nothing about you that you need to fix. Okay, so Wanda, there's nothing about you that you need to fix to make someone fall for you or like you, or I have no idea what this is about, but that's kind of like what I'm getting here. It's like not, it has nothing to do with you. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance, okay? We aren't yearning for love and acceptance outside of ourselves. We obtain that within ourselves. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults that you may perceive that you have. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. There it is. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this is like the energy that I was feeling. Even if I like failed at explaining that, I was feeling it. That's what I meant in a nutshell. All right. All right. Alex. Yeah, Alex. What? Okay, this just fell out, Alex, so I'm taking it. Wasn't going to start with this, but hey. Okay, healing. Healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, your thoughts, and your perceptions, which in turn, will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. You know, I don't, that's very self-explanatory, right? Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Justice, Libra energy showing up. King of Air. Yep. They're letting you know that where you're feeling imbalances, ask for guidance, ask for help. Like really work with your guides wherever you're feeling off or imbalances. Or if something pops up, like your day-to-day where it's just, you feel like it's like throwing stuff off, or it feels like an unbalanced situation or things of that nature, like again, it's being worked out, but ask for assistance and guidance, and to not, and I don't see you doing this, but we all have our moments where, you know, something comes up and it doesn't go the way you thought it was going to go, or something comes up and it like throws a wrench in it for some reason, right? To not allow that to ruffle your feathers. Don't allow that to, you know, get you out of alignment in any way. Like stay in the heart space, okay? The timing here says within 1 to 2 weeks. And I do feel, you know, that there's something starting, or I don't know what it is, but like over the next, I'm gonna say few weeks, like through September, I feel that there's like something beginning or something starting for you or with you, okay? So I'm not sure what that is, but I do get that. And it has something to do with like your good karma, your dharma. Refined, just, accommodating, kind, desires harmony and balance, sociable, artistic, and indirect. I think the sociable word is like really pulling me in. So this, like, it has something to do with like maybe, I don't know, you are socializing with a lot of people, or you go to some kind of social event, or, you know, I have no idea, but I just see like you with like a crowd of people, and it has everything to do with this start, this new beginning, and this justice. So probably a lot of like what your, you know, your business stuff, you know, like stuff that you're trying to get going with that and things like that. But, you know, other things too, not just that. So I don't want to like box that in to only, you know, that, but. And I do see a friendship here, okay? I mean, it could be like, you know, platonic friendship, like with a woman. We're friends. No, but I mean, like, what I'm getting, like, because it's the King of Air, I think this is someone that is like-minded like you. Like, you guys connect, you hit it off. It's like soul family. It's you know, but it's like a soul brother. Like, this is someone who's on your level, or I feel that the universe is bringing you guys together because I feel like you guys are going to both be very similar in background, the ways that you were raised, life experiences, and you guys have come together to, you know, to guide each other, lead each other, help each other, heal each other, you know, all these things. But it's like, you know, it's a good friend. It's a good friend is what I get, but it's a soulmate energy for you. It's your soul tribe. Okay, and then this is the card that fell out, which is your star ancestors. All right, you have the pyramids here, which I do feel, you know, with you, I feel that, like, very old soul, like, you know, ancient Egypt, like, you were probably one of the people back then, like, when, you know, they were building the pyramids, like, you were probably, like, you know, figuring out the, like, you know, the aerodynamics of shit, and, like, you know, the constellations, and, like, you know, very, very, very smart in that way, right? But that's what I get, okay? But your star ancestors are with you. Follow the voice of your soul. That's very self-explanatory. You are following the voice of your soul. But again, there could be things coming up where the ego brain might try to interfere and stop you in your tracks from something, or keep you from something, or for you to say no to something, or, you know, I have no idea. But what your star ancestors are saying is literally like listen to your soul, because the ego brain is going to trip you up. And, you know, again, there's no wrong path or no right, but it's not going to serve you any good, kind of a thing. Okay. I am very into the stars. I always have been. There it is. See, perfect. I love it. I mean, you can literally see like the different like things here, constellations. Okay, so this is probably you, actually. It's probably you. And I love this card because it's like a version of you from a past life, essentially. And I love this card because this card shows us as cosmic beings. The one side is like very human. The skin is like more, you know, skin tone like that. But this side, if you cover it up, he's like straight up like Arcturian, Pleiadian, or whatever, with the blue skin, right? So the voice of your soul does call to the stars. Like, you are very connected. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you someday do something cool, like for people where it is like a thing for, you know, the constellations and this and that or the other. And I know that they have stuff like that, but you're an innovator. You're an innovator, okay? And it has to do with your soul work and soul mission. So let's just get one tarot card for you. Let's see what tarot has to say. Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. Yeah, as soon as I saw the Fool, I heard, and now your journey begins. And now your journey begins. You've already been on this journey. You're already right. But this is a clean slate, fresh start. This is something big where you take a blind leap of faith. You trust in the unknown, your soul, the mystery, you know that. Okay, and then the Queen of Pentacles, you know, this is, you know, she's an energy overall. So for me, this is showing here that you're moving more into a place of being super grounded, consistency, but this is about abundance, you know, being kind to yourself, nurturing, and being that to other people, right? Like taking that energy to other people, right? But also, you know, with this, it's funny because we were just talking about the peacocks, but with Crystal a few readings back and all that, but it's like your divine star royalty. You know, you need to recognize yourself as such, like your power and who you are, and you know, your ancestors, your you know, your cosmic family and whatnot. Like, they see you for who you truly are and your power, right? And it's like time that you start recognizing yourself fully in that way, right? Because we do, but then again, we don't realize how, like, who we really are and how strong we are in these ways. Also, the Queen of Pentacles. It's feminine energy here that I feel is coming in. Just show me the Queen of Pentacles, please. I feel like this is a reward. I feel like this is something that that you're manifesting, and I know that you're not like necessarily in that place, but I said coming in, so I don't know. Yeah, it's okay, so this is like the energy of like your DM energy, where this is like them, like they've been holding on. There's something about setting the intention to talk or move forward towards you or something like that, you know, around this time. Full moon energy is probably affecting it, but also throughout, you know, September. So that could be it, you know. That's probably why they're saying to you, follow the voice of your soul. I mean, one of the reasons. Because again, I don't know that this doesn't feel, I don't know, you'll know and you follow what feels right to you. But see, bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. So there could be something that happens, you know, but it doesn't feel, it feels premature. It feels like another false victory in that sense, right? So maybe you have to, you know, because they still hold back in a sense, all right? So I do get that, but I'm also getting like something about, you know, like a chunk of money. So I don't know how that pertains to you, but it's kind of like an unexpected chunk of money. That's what I see. But that is what I have. That's what I have for you, okay? Yeah. Yep, the mental mind is, yeah, the ego brain is very powerful. Really tries to keep us stuck. And it doesn't try to keep us stuck like maliciously. It tries to keep us in comfort zones so we don't get hurt. It's a natural like protection thing, you know? So, but follow the voice of our soul, we're gonna like be truly happy on our paths and in our soul and, you know, all that stuff. So, all right. So I'm so happy that resonated, hun. Okay, next is Lauren Meyer. Lauren. All right. I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm like, literally, I have like, what, a few more, like 5 more people left. But I have to go. I have to go pee again. Sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to go pee again. All right. For Lauren. Let's see what comes out for you, Lauren. 8 of Swords. I swear, look at that bottom of the deck. I put it down, and then for the 8 of Swords, so I got, she's in her head, why is she in her head? And then it was like, look at the bottom of the deck. So that's why I picked it up right now, Lauren. 2 of Cups. In your head about a partnership, a soulmate thing, or whatever it is, it's like, I don't know how to move. I don't know how to handle this is kind of what I get here. Devil energy. Okay, this could be also someone that, you know, is feeling like this towards you, but it's almost like, oh, okay, I see it. So there's some release work that needs, okay, so with this full moon, your guidance is there's some like old, it's old energy. It's old karmic stuff, karma stuff from the past with devil energy, people, situations, your own stuff, addictions, whatever it is, codependencies, behaviors, where we need to like revisit something and we need to like release it once and for all, make peace with it, whatever it is. But that's what it is, okay? It could be an old partnership or romance that you're like, no, I'm way over that. Like, I'm way over that. Yeah, we all are like way over our exes, but that doesn't mean that we don't still hold trauma or anger or resentments or anything like that. Even though we don't feel it consciously and we're like, no, right? It could be subconsciously, like deep down, you know, it could be stored away, you know, in the heart chakra somewhere, or, you know, maybe you're holding it in your right hip somehow, like things of that nature is what I'm getting, okay? So, but it does stem from like karmic energy from the past. Now the other message here is like someone, I don't want to say like a masculine, I'm just gonna stand up for a moment. Someone here that views you as a soulmate, okay, but they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. So I don't know how that pertains to you, how that's gonna connect, how that makes sense, but they don't know what to do. They don't know how to move this thing forward is what I get. It's like, I see you, you see me, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how to like get it moving. Okay, that could make maybe even you up in your head, like, is this person gonna, you know, do something, or what's happening, you know, I don't know. Any ways that you're feeling like maybe you get up in your head or keep yourself stuck, my love, that's a call to action. See, shed old skin, the snake, yeah. Again, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It has even snaky energies from your past. Forgiving these people once and for all, even though you might go, Erica, I have forgiven. I I don't know, hon. It wouldn't show up and I wouldn't be channeling it, right? If it wasn't the case. I know I have, you know, certain things from the past that, yeah, I'm way over people from my past and all these things. But even for me, like, I know that there's things that like are coming up for me in the form of like a thought, I haven't really thought of that for a very long time, or I don't know why that person's just like out of nowhere coming into my mind. Yes, they could be thinking about you with Mercury in retrograde, but this is, again, it's about revisiting things so we could finally shed these old skins and, right, finally be free of it and like rise up into our like highest selves even more. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is like an old partnership, hun. It's an old partnership. You did learn the lessons, but it's still holding you in some kind of shadowy energy, and it's time to move towards the light. You see that? This side of the card, darkness. That side of the card, light. Right? Okay. All right, so let's just get a confirmation. Hi, Erica, you're right. Oh, yay, hi, Lauren. I didn't know you were on here. Yay. The Milky Way. Yeah, see, this is about your, see how it's like a group of friends? It's like past stuff, yeah. Soulmate energy, but past like karmic stuff, okay? But also, my love, this is the Milky Way card. It speaks of networking, marketing, social media, publicity, internet, fame, expand, the spotlight, connected, exposure. So I feel that there's it's a glow up. It's a glow up. And it's always darkest before the dawn. When we're about to have a massive expansion, a massive level up, glow up, it can get very meek, very dark, very, right? Like just, ugh, you know? But it's because we need to clear that stuff. We need to face that and clear it once and for all. So I don't know what you do if you're like planning to do something online on social media or a platform, or, you know, if it has to do with like marketing, but definitely like networking, word of mouth, that kind of stuff. I'm just getting like success. Like you've got this in the bag. You got this in the bag. You just need to, you know, do the work and align with it more. That's all. The winter. Yeah, see, exactly. This is a time that you've been in of the winter energy, the cold, the barren, where you went within, go within, you know, you were maybe very detached or feeling detached from maybe even yourself at times and other people, and hibernation mode. They're letting you know though that like, you know, this is the end of that. It's a time of celebration. You're coming from the winter into like the light, the summer energy. Let's get one more confirming that. Yep, there it is. There it is, Empress energy. The things that have been baking in the cosmic womb and oven are ready to be birthed or come to the light, things of that nature. Okay, so raising your vibration. That's why we need to release and heal whatever needs to come up and be healed. You know, even sometimes it could be subconscious. You know, sometimes we block things out. We don't even remember them. You know, so even ask, you know, you know what this is because you said so, right? But also, like, if there's subconscious things, ask your guides, ask your higher self, like, you know, I want to connect to this. Like, what do I need to release? Help me release this, whatever it is. There's love here, a relationship, pleasure, happiness, abundance. There it is. It's a new abundant cycle or cycles being birthed into your life. Oh, Sagey boy, he's back up now. I'm telling you guys, he's determined to get this hawk feather. He's been determined to get this feather for, I don't know how long I've had it now, like 2 months, maybe month and a half. No, buddy, no. Let's get one more. Okay, yeah, the coffin. This is about, all of this is about shedding the old and stepping into the new, because you are about to level up big. Okay? The things that have been dead and over and gone in your life, those are the things that are coming back up and creating this energy, like I said. So nothing major. It's just time to shed this shit once and for all, period, right? And that's probably for many of you guys watching this or who are going to see this, and myself included. Like I said, like, this is stuff that it's coming back up to revisit once and for all. If an ex from a long time ago reaches out, it's for a reason. We are not inclined to entertain that person. We have our free will always. but they're circling back for a reason. Not to be together again, but to say, you know what? I was in a much different place back then, and I want you to know that I forgive you. I wish you well. I truly do. You know, is there anything you wish to say to me? Like, whatever it is, you know, it's very healing though. Okay. All right. Next is Emily. Oh wait, I didn't get a card. I didn't get an angel message for you, Lauren, huh? Because I just like did a whole bunch of cards. Okay, I just went on and on and on and on. Working on starting a channel. Yes, 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 love. And we will be working on that. Or I'll be guiding in any way that I can. There we go. Speaking of which, inspiration. Inspiration. Okay, so this card right here is a really good card to get for anyone who's wanting to be on social media or start their platform, or it's letting you know. The stars are with you. The stars are aligning for you, okay? Sage, do you mind? I'm so sorry, hon. Hold on. He's going to be... Stop. Here. There you go. Okay, so a wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. That is gorgeous. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. Beautiful. Perfect. Awesome. That couldn't have been more perfect. All right. So next is Emily. All right. So my beautiful Emily. Emily, I'm feeling called to start with the Rose Oracle. You know what? Hold on. I have Emily, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Emily, okay, so I have 5 more people. I'm gonna go potty real fast again, you guys. So sorry. Yay, you're here, Emily. Hi, my love. Oh, I love it. The purple heart with the sunflower. I love that. I love it. Okay. You're so welcome, and I love you, Lauren, on so many levels. Okay, sister? All right. And grab some water real fast. All right. Okay. BRB, guys. Oh, no, never mind. I don't trust him. He went. And I like this, you know, where I put it right here because it's like a front window in my home. So like as I'm looking out, I could show you guys on how good you guys would be able to even see it. So looking out, all you see is like those cornfields and like nature. It's like a big old, you know, it's a beautiful shot. All right. Yeah, I'm sure you are ready. Yeah. That's how I felt when I was like, you know, once you get that divine call to your higher calling and your higher path, there's no questioning it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you may have moments of like doubt with the ego and stuff, but you feel it so strongly, so profoundly. You just know it's something I have to do. This is my light work. This is what I'm meant to do, you know? I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know that it's gonna definitely be good and big because I'm following the voice of my heart and my soul, right? Okay. All right, Emily. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hi. The crowning. You're going through an initiation. The threshold. Okay, this is like the crowning of birth, see? Okay, so this is like the crowning, the moment where the head starts poking through, right? You're definitely gonna start feeling different, powerful, like more powerful in a big way. You know, we feel our power and all that, but like when you really, you know, start connecting in these ways and your frequency raises and, you know, all the things, right? You can feel, like, you can feel how powerful you are. You know how powerful you are. And that's what I'm getting, love, is like if you have moments of like, you know, like I know I'm powerful, but like, you know, like, am I really a powerful healer? Am I really a powerful, you know, light worker or whatever it is? And it's like, yeah, you are. Okay, you're going through a birth, a rebirth, and a seat at the table. Okay, so you're getting a seat at the table. See? All right. Literally, I think Sage is gonna cough up a hairball, so sorry if you guys hear that. I can hear him, his little... Yep, he sure did. A purge. Emily, this is for everyone, but that's a purge, right? He had to get something out. So that could be, that's just symbolic. Anything that happens during a reading, anything like that. Like, so initiation, threshold, birth and rebirth, all right? So again, with this full moon, Emily, for you, for everybody, if you're feeling called to release, this is a time to do it, okay? I feel that needs to happen for you, Emily, for everybody, but only if you feel called, though. Even if you don't like necessarily like know what you're releasing, like you could say that, like whatever needs to be released, help me release it. Like I don't even know specifically what, but I can maybe feel, or I just, you know, whatever it is, right? Oops. Morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. That's what I said. You're gonna start feeling your power. This is, you're being initiated. There's a crowning here, a birthing process, new beginnings. Okay, so this is the energy around you at this time. A positive outlook. You're just gonna start feeling this positivity. You're gonna start feeling your power, your divinity just flow through you. I'm hearing nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. The child within, the inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. Tap into your inner mother. Nurture and love on yourself. And I don't just mean like, you know, the typical whatever, you know, I mean like everything. Your physical vessel, your emotional body, your mental body. Okay? Take care of that child within. I'm also getting a spirit baby. There's a spirit baby here. Very strongly with the crowning, with this birth, with the baby there. It's not just about your inner child and being the inner mother to self and all that. Yeah, see the Queen of Swords is coming out, right? Because look at all the spirit energy around her, the white doves, right? This is about you standing in your truth and in your power, though. You're being rewarded for that. You're being rewarded for that. Like, we know that the path of a light worker and rising as divine feminine and like whatever it is, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter, but like rising into our power in that way. A lot of people can be like scared of us. Like, you know, maybe people see us and they're like, damn, she's hot, but there's something about her that I just feel like is unapproachable. I can't go there. It's because of our power. It's because of our freaking frequency. Lower vibrational people, yeah, they will be attracted to the, oh, it feels like something really good and powerful and healing and all that, right? But a lot of the time it's just a trigger. So what I'm getting with that is like, Spirit is saying like, you haven't let this path dishearten you or jade you. And now is your time of initiation, reward, crowning, birth, fresh starts, new beginnings, feeling your power. Like you're just, it's literally like the energy of waking up and just feeling different. Knight of Pentacles, it's trustworthy energy coming into your life. It's reliable energy coming into your life, whether that's a love relationship, money, business ideas, or just ideas in general. Whatever it is, it brings forth stability. Okay? But I feel it's just a little bit of everything. I feel like it's been a long time coming. You're here, you're crossing the finish line, and now it's go time. It's receiving time. The rainbow. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. A pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. I literally just said the finish line, the crossing over, whatever it was that I just said. And then on this card, the very first one that came out, it says the threshold, crossing the threshold. Okay, all will clear soon, meaning everything is going to be clear soon. Look, all will clear soon. So the chaotic energy or the confusing energy or anything that's just whatever it is, there's a clearing happening. And we can work with that clearing by doing some release work, by shadow work, by setting intentions, loving on ourselves, inner child healing, that kind of stuff. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. I have tightness in my chest. Sometimes this happens when I'm reading for the collective, personals, whatever it is, right? But it's about my heart chakra. Tightness in the heart chakra, okay? So that we need to connect to that and see why our hearts are feeling like that, or our heart chakra. And it's not gonna be for everybody, but my chest is tight, so. Thank God, yeah. Seriously. But anyways, I'm happy that it resonated with you, honey, okay? All right, next is Susan. For Susan, and actually I think I'm gonna stick to this oracle. Feeling really good. And see today, look, I set intention. I lit a candle before the live, the reading, but I also like just have this burning in my home. But it's like dried rose petals, crushed up rose petals. There's some lavender flower in here. Marigolds, Mother Mary is connected to the marigold. Obviously the rose as well, but the marigolds she's often depicted and shown with the marigolds. A lot of energy with that. So this was like my feminine, divine feminine, like, you know, full moon, whatever you want to say. I had my intentions and I did all my things. But anyways, like living this magical spiritual journey in life, we are, yes, in a 3D reality, but like we are multidimensional beings and we connect two different dimensions all at once. Like, you know, so for me, it's about making life like a ritual. Make your life a moving ritual, a prayer. Like, why not, right? You got a decision to make, not sure what to do, pull some oracle cards, set up an altar in honor of something. You want to manifest love, create a little ritual of love for yourself, calling it into yourself, right? Now, ritual and manifesting and all that is much different than like spell work, although it, in a sense, is. Words are spells, thoughts become things like that, you know? But what I'm suggesting is not like, it's not like witchcraft or anything like that, you know? I mean, yeah, it's like earth magic and like connecting to the elements and stuff, but it's an amplification of the energy for me. But just wanted to share, because it's very easy to just do simple things like that. All right, for Susan, thank you. Brothers of the Rose, the sacred masculine, honor, protection, and support. And then the second bloom, a second chance, it's never too late, and new possibilities. So what I'm kind of getting with this, Susan, is first of all, it's about like, you've been healing your own inner masculine. You've been, you know, I'm getting fight or flight. Like, I don't know, I feel like maybe a lot of time in your life, you've been in that fight or flight mode in connections, romantic partnerships, things of that nature. Maybe you've often butted heads with your person because it was like two masculines in one relationship, where it was both in the ego, both like, you know, that kind of stuff. Very common for many women who, you know, had wounded masculines and they weren't in their feminine energy. And then when we start to awaken and we start to rise back up into that feminine energy, we start healing that wounded masculine. So I feel that this is like confirmation of that. A second chance, it's never too late, a second bloom. That is about like, your second act. It's like a new chance at life. It's like you never thought maybe your life could look or be, or you could be living a certain way. But this is what they're saying is like your second bloom is here. Like something is blooming and blossoming for you that sets you up for the rest of your life. That this is like a peek into how your life is meant to be and how it's gonna go. Okay. And then obviously, I'm just going to state the obvious, where the Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, there's masculine energy here to protect feminine, okay? And that's what I'm getting. Someone, I don't know if you know this person or not, but you are connected to a divine masculine. I feel like you do know who this person is. That is not in a place of readiness, but they feel that there will be a time. Like, it's very, like, it's not over, you know, kind of an energy. So I don't know if this is someone that you know, or if this is someone that's like in the, like on, you know, in the astral. But it's definitely someone who's like meant to be a part of your life and work and be like someone who is a protector, as, you know, a warrior energy in that sense. A second chance is not just a second chance at life. And it's like when we go through an awakening, that is like our second act. That's like we're living our life as our true self, you know, and doing the things that are authentic and true to us instead of the falseness of the 3D and all that, right? Same thing with this energy that I'm getting. I'm getting someone waking up and like, I don't know, starting to realize things. Three of Cups, which speaks of a reunion of soulmates. A happy reunion is on its way. And then some kind of stability here. A stable new beginning offer. I don't know if you're moving or thinking of moving. I am seeing a new home, so I don't know. I don't know how that you know, connects with you, but this could also just be, right, a abundant new beginning, a solid offer of commitment, you know, something like that. But whatever it is, it's taken a long time. It feels like, you know, it's like it's taken forever to arrive. It's taken forever to come into my life. Like, just, you know, It is the energy of like, finally, you know? So, and then 10 of Pentacles after that. Yeah, this is like, okay, and I'm being very drawn to the water here. The water. There's something here about like taking a goddess bath, cleansing and releasing in the water, or being cleansed by the water. Even if that's like just taking a shower, but you set the intention of cleansing, of, you know, purification, of whatever, before you get in the shower. Let these waters wash over me, cleanse me, heal me, these healing waters, you know, lighting candles, you know, stuff like that, right? Or if you could, you know, take a bath, you have a bathtub, that'd be awesome too. Or, you know, taking a swim in a natural body of water. Jupiter. This is expansion mansion, and the bottom of the deck is some kind of communication. Make sure right now during Mercury retrograde to, and this is for everybody, if there's any legal documents, contracts, signing stuff, you are never recommended to have surgery or any kind of procedures during these kinds of things. If you have to, you have to, totally fine. But just a heads up, right? Something about like read the fine print. There could be some kind of communication that comes in that spirits just like use discernment with it, you know, because it could be like someone who says one thing, but they really kind of feel or mean another, you know, that's what I get. And then card number 74, or 7 and 4, and 11, master number 11. Jupiter is like expansion mansion, baby. It is like time for you to receive some big stuff here. Abundance, I don't know, a happy reunion, soul tribe, friendships, love. It feels platonic and romantic, to be honest. Expansive, luck, growth, making stable changes, destiny, a turning point, and fortune. It's a turning point. Things are starting to turn in your favor. It's the Wheel of Fortune energy. Brings in something solid and new. Aces are new beginnings, right? So, but yeah, that's what I have for you. So let's go ahead and get an angel message for you. And then next is Marianne. Marianne Masu. And I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I wanna make chicken, but I don't know if I'm gonna make chicken. Wow, you guys, out front on my, on the electrical lines, there's like so many magpie birds right now. I'm telling, the birds have been acting funny, especially the last few days. Okay, here we go. Relax. Angels are saying relax to you. Chill out, relax, kick up your feet. I'm also getting you need to like have fun too. Again, inner child. It's also about moving energy through your body and being silly. You got to be silly. Dance, put on music, like don't, and just let yourself go. Like don't, if there's resistance in your dance moves, meaning most people that are dancing, they're like trying to dance like sexy or a technique or, you know, whatever, I don't know. Okay, when we soul dance, when we spirit dance, we let the soul just flow through emotions and we move however we feel called to move, okay? Like your arms could be flipping and flopping. You could look like one of those things that, you know, like this. That's how we're meant to do it though, you know? And I'm not saying like other dancing is like not beneficial or, you know, bad or anything like that. But when we do this, it's moving the energy through. And if we're like resisting it and trying to like control moves or whatever, it's resistance. So it's about letting it all flow through very naturally and to work energy out of your body. Relax. There's plenty of time to do and achieve all that you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed. I literally said bathed, bathe, purification, stand under the water, right? See, imagine yourself being bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. Okay, so that's what I have for you, love, right? I'm glad that it connected. All right, so Marianne Masso. In fact, I'm going to start with an angel message for Marianne. For Marianne. Feels like Marianne, like you and Wanda, I'm getting like a lot of the same energy. Like, I hope you guys have like similar situations going on in your lives and similar backgrounds, or, you know, I don't know, probably, you know, how, you know, friends connect and stuff. You have things in common and, you know, all that, but I'm feeling the energy very similar. Compassion. All right, so Marianne, you're being guided by your angels to have compassion with yourself. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel that you are. You will come to realize the jewel that you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. And correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if you're in here, Marianne, but I feel like Wanda, if you're in here, Wanda got like not the same card, but a very similar message about like, you're perfect as you are. You don't need to go outside of yourself to find acceptance or worthiness, which I know that you know. But again, we are human. Nobody is perfect. Or if we were, we would be like ascended masters. You know, we mastered our ascension. But we all have room to grow and heal and expand and whatever, right? But there's something like with that where the self-criticism, that's the biggest thing, the self-criticism, you know? It could even be like you don't even realize you're doing it sometimes, you know, like you look, you know, I'm not saying this is you, but like say someone looks in the mirror and, you know, they're naked, they look in the mirror and their first thought is like, ugh, you know, or oh, I wish, you know, I was tighter, or this or that, or I wish my boobs looked different, or I have no idea, but we all do it where we pick ourselves apart when we are in separation with ourselves still and healing and all these things. And that's what we mean by unconditional love of self, where, you know, we should be able to look at ourselves in any way, any form, with makeup, with no makeup, with, you know, greasy hair, not greasy hair, I don't know, whatever it is, right? 60 pounds overweight or perfect weight. You should be able to look at yourself and go, yes, you know, like if you're, let's say that it's like a weight thing or something like that, right? Then you should be able to go, well, I recognize that I'm not happy in this weight because I want to lose, to feel lighter and just healthier and better. And I know it's better for my vessel and all these things, but I don't look at myself and cringe. I don't look at myself and think, ew, gross, disgusting, like, you know, grabbing yourself and things like that. And I'm not saying this is you. I'm just giving examples here where that stuff is it's very hard for people to get over and to heal these parts of self. So what I'm getting is like, specifically actually, is doing some mirror work. Sitting with self in front of the mirror and looking into your eyes, into the windows of your soul, and, you know, speaking positive affirmations to yourself, smiling, looking at your, you know, suggest to do it like nude because that's like your complete raw, vulnerable state of being, and being vulnerable and raw with self. And this isn't for Marianne, this is for everybody here. Like if you have these moments, which unless you're, you know, an ascended master, I'm sure that we all have moments. It may not be physical stuff, it could be something else, right? Okay, have compassion with self. Know that you are perfect. The grandmothers. Remember your roots, perspective, and trust the weavings. Okay, so grandmother energy, obviously. But this is about, for me, it's like the ancestral line, the matriarchal line. It's like the women in your family that have come before you, and like grandmothers and stuff like that, like great grandmothers. They're like telling you, like, remember your power in these moments. Like, remember who you are. And what I'm also receiving is that, you know, it's like they knew that you were going to be the special one or the curse breaker or this, that, or the other. And they're going like, we know how hard it's been, but we're with you. We've always been with you. Keep holding that torch and shining that light, because you're about to have something, you know, your life is shifting and changing. Like, don't, and I'm not saying like there's a give up energy, but it's like, keep going. You know, you're so close. You're so close. It's like that. Trust the weavings. There's a lot of stuff being woven and manifesting in the 5D. See, after the rain. After the rain comes the rainbow. Promising faith after the storm. The silver lining. Holy shit. No, I'm just kidding. But I literally said that. Just literally said that. Don't lose hope. You're so close to this breakthrough energy and this beautiful energy. And then boom, bottom of the deck is literally the rainbow after the rain. And it's the silver lining. This is this point. This is the place where you see the silver lining. Relief, hope, mercy. It's over. And acceptance. Again, acceptance. Be compassionate towards yourself. Accept yourself as you are. Love yourself as you are. And, you know, like I said, that's for everybody here, not just Marianne, because for many, many of us, right, where we have these imbalances within self and our life or whatever, right? If you're on like a soulmate journey or twin flame journey or things like that, healing yourself in these ways is very powerful for your connection. Not saying that's the reason why you do it, and I'm not saying if you heal yourself more, then your person's gonna come back. But what I mean is you're a reflection in so many ways of that person, right? So like if you're reflecting that, they're gonna, you know, eventually, if it's like a twin flame, magnetize and start reflecting that back. Although they do have free will, we know that, but when they rise, that's what we mean, right? So it's like the more you heal the people around you, your connections, that kind of stuff. But it's also attracting the things that match you in those ways, right? So, yeah. Again, something new on the horizon. I can see it, like the sunshine coming up over the, you know, there it is, the lovers. There it is. That's what's coming up over the horizon. A lover, a true love. And I was just talking about how loving ourselves and how, you know, we come into that oneness with self and all that, how it greatly affects these types of things. 4 to 8 weeks. And I do feel that. I do feel that. As like next month or two, right? This is a time for you to connect with yourself more and more and more. Again, I don't remember who I was saying that to earlier. For me, the month of September, yes, it's like very magical. Yes, there's a lot of breakthrough energy. In October for soulmates, twins, all the things, right? Union timelines. But for those that are still in a place where needs to be some healing, or there needs to be, where there's still some separation that's like creating resistance, that's creating like whatever, right? The universe is single-handedly and spirit is like helping to show and amplify the places we need to start and heal and go and do and whatever it is. And it's going to come through from someone like me too. Like this is what we need to work on right now, right? So it's kind of like an energy of like focusing on me this month, you know, like before my life drastically changes and I'm married the next day. It's like that. Get ready. It's going to be wild. So anyways, love, that is what I have for you. All right, next is Corey DeLuca. Corey. And then Ashley, and then we're done. And then I'm gonna go, I don't know, cook dinner. Check on the readings that I had uploading on the channel before I started the live. 5 hours ago or whatever. Hello, Susanna. Hello from the Azores. Hello, hello, hello. My landlords are, well, I have a lot of Portuguese friends and stuff, and, you know, even my, you know, where I live predominantly is Portuguese, you know, Portuguese. My landlords are Portuguese from the Azores. And the husband is about to take off to the Azores for like a month. I don't know, over the next few days, I think he's going for a month. Because when people over here in the States, usually like, you know, well, the Portuguese people I know around here, when they go to like see family or when they just go to visit like the Azores where they're from, they go for like a month or 2, or at least, you know, it's like, it's not a short trip. It's like, we're going to make this worth our while, you know? All right. Okay, for CJ. All right, here we go. All right, CJ, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, what he's doing is so loud. Sorry, guys. Sagey boy. Maybe that's why he started, maybe because he got too annoying as he got older. He was too distracting during my readings. I was kidding. But anyways, this is a solid new beginning. Solid new beginning here. I mean, obviously it's the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that's taken a long time to arrive. It's big. That's a big pentacle. This is a buck, king of the forest. This is like, you know, it's like the lion in the jungle. It's the king of the forest. The buck and the doe, the deer, they represent like emperor and empress energy in like the forest animal kingdom world. I'm hearing sitting pretty. I don't know exactly, like, obviously, right, like details and stuff, but like I feel like maybe workflow or financial situations with you have been a little bit of like a, I don't want to use the word struggle, not a struggle, but just, it's been like just not really moving, or there's been like, it's just like kind of a standstill energy and not being able to like really like, I don't know, I'm getting like save, invest, things like that. But anyways, what I'm getting is like a shift. Obviously this is like, you know, big and new, and it's the universe letting you know like there's big abundant blessings about to hit, or they're already hitting, you know, and it's growth in this area is what I'm also getting. And the universe, it's like, what I'm getting is like, it's, don't worry about how, it just is. Yes, struggle is the right word. Okay, well, there's things shifting because you've shifted. You're shifting. The law of attraction is universal law. It's not a, I'm gonna say it and I hope I get it. Like, yeah, that's what people do, but like at the eyes of the universe is going, why wouldn't you get it? That's the universal law. That's how the universe operates. So as long as you are a vibrational match or in the vicinity of the frequency of the manifestation, right? Because you can't be like completely shut down and closed off and wanting like to manifest $1 million, but then we don't co-create. We just sit there. We don't, you know. But if you're like, and what I'm getting is the universe is it's like trust exercises. The universe is saying start small. Okay, so it's like start small. Have fun with your manifestation, and this is for everybody, right? Where this is the example, like where you go, you know what, I want to manifest, you know, whatever it is, something small though, you know, a feather, a white feather, you know, or a monarch butterfly, you know, and I want to manifest this today at some time. Bring it to me. Have fun with it. See how powerful you are. See how powerful your thoughts are. How quickly you can manifest things. Okay? And about trusting. But it's also about vibration and all that too. So it's about as within, so without. So it's almost like before you weren't there. You had to keep going through this to see. And now you're starting to embody more of that self-love and everything. And that still is something that is being worked on, right? But the more that you do that, and the more that you come into that oneness energy with self, the more that your direct reality and everything connected to that is going to match you. Okay? See, it's about like stepping away from the shadow and the illusion of what we tell ourselves and the illusion of things like that. Again, I reiterate, it's like Spirit is saying, don't worry about how it's going to happen or how this shows up for you. That's the universe's job. The universe is going, that's what we do. That's what I do. You just got to co-create, and you got to trust, and you got to believe, and you got to heal, and you got to align yourself. And yeah, when we say co-create, I mean, yeah, like we co-create, but it literally, like sometimes it's not a whole lot that we got to do. Right? The universe does the bulk of the work in that regard. So again, I don't know what it is, but something. And then look at that. I pick up my deck, and the sun card is on the bottom here. The sun and the moon. Again, there's stability coming in here with masculine and feminine coming together, but it's not the time. There's still things that need to happen with you. And that's okay. That's okay. That's what we want. That's what we need. Okay? I'm hearing October 25th. I don't know why, but October 25th. The sun card. Okay, so the sun card is the happiest card in the deck. There's sunshine energy. There's great things being revealed. You're going to start feeling happier, lighter, more in your power. Basically, you're going to be reflecting the energy outwardly, and you already are starting to embody that. That brings us in. Okay, so there's a lot of things shifting. Things being revealed to you. Shadow going out the door. Manifest with the blue moon. This is a miracle, magical energy. That's why people say once in a blue moon. Yeah, right, when pigs fly, it'll happen once in a blue moon. Okay, so if you feel guided, I highly, highly, highly suggest to anybody to manifest with this moon energy, the blue moon energy. And anything you need to release, fear, doubt, worry, hesitation, stagnancy, laziness, anything. And I'm not calling you these things. I'm saying that many of us, you know, these are things that we need to work through, or we need to release, or we go, you know what, I'm really productive in this area of my life, and I'm really good at doing this kind of stuff, but when it comes to doing this, I get stagnant. I don't have motivation. I just don't do it. I just can't do it. You know, that kind of stuff. Okay, so you have beautiful things coming in. Happy, happy, happy. Okay, and the more that we embody this happiness within, the more that it shines without and shows up for us in our reality, right? So keep going, keep going. This is an awesome energy, right? So, you know, and I don't remember who I channeled this for earlier, but basically what I got was like a surprise chunk of money. And when I say chunk, I mean, this could be, you know, $500, this could be $3,000, you know. It doesn't feel like $50,000, but hey, who the hell am I? It could be, I don't know. But what I'm getting is like, it's a nice surprise is what I'm getting. It's a nice surprise, something unexpected. You're not, I don't know. Now, another thing, don't stress about this or sit and think, Erica said this and that's what came through in the reading, and when's it going to show up? Let it go. Just know that it's there. There's an energy there of surprise, of a blessing, of that kind of a thing. Okay? I trust. Let it go. All right. So that is what I have for you, my love. Let me get an angel message for you. And then last but not least is Ashley. Ashley. Ashley made the cut because Ashley, you sent your payment over like, I mean, I don't know what time it was, but it was like right before the live kind of thing. But I didn't realize how many people were on the list until I put the list together. I was like, oh shit. I need to take the flyer down, you know? Awesome. Good. Good, Corey. All right. So, Corey, sorry. The message here for you, opportunity. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. So let's read this first. It says, wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Wondrous opportunities and possibilities. That's literally what I've been talking about with you the whole time. Trusting in the unknown. There's like miraculous energy, like big things, big abundance, but needing to align ourselves to what we're asking for or what we're manifesting is what I mean. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always working in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is now behind you, and the path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desires. See, move forward joyfully. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 geese that just are flying over right this second. Incoming energy. So that's what I have for you, love, okay? All right, Ashley. Let's start with, actually, I'm gonna get an angel and ancestors for Ashley. Okay. Oh, there's some more geese. I didn't really hear, they weren't really honky. They were just one little honk. Right when I opened the window. It was like they were passing by and they were just like, hi. Just the one. All right, here we go for Ashley. And Ashley, my love, I will be emailing you because I haven't had like really any clearings in my schedule. So anyways, I will email you because I'm hoping maybe you have some availability. I have to look at my schedules, but this weekend, I want to say maybe Sunday. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But somewhere close soon. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. And look at her beautiful peacock crown. Aloha. And right now the live is at 222 minutes. And I don't even know how many minutes 222 is, how many hours 222 is, but we're exactly 222 minutes into this live. All right, so so throughout your life, you had to protect yourself. You had to learn to shield yourself, protect yourself. And now you're in this space where you don't need those shields anymore. You know who you are, you know your power, you know your worth and your value, even though you may have moments of resistance or struggling with it. We all do. But the more that we rise, the more that we know, right? So this Protection Guardian is saying you can drop your shields as far as certain things go. Here comes Marquise. Okay, but also it's like you have a lot of divine protection around you. So it's kind of like you don't have to shield yourself so much. You don't have to shield yourself so much. Like we're shielding you for you. We're shielding you for you. Of course, you know how I always say, like, if you're empath and all that, shield yourself, energy shields before you go out in public or deal with people and shit like that. But there's something here about drop the defenses. And I'm not saying you're walking around like a defensive person, because I know you're not. I know you're a very loving, kind, funny person. But there's something with that where they're like, it's okay. You can drop your shields down. We know that you built these walls as high as mountains around you, okay, from a younger age, but you don't need those up anymore. It's time to take those walls down. And I don't know why that's coming. And then the Mirror Guardian is on the bottom of the deck. Let's see just one more for you from here. Yeah, I've definitely got some heaviness in the heart chakra. About the last, I don't know, hour or so, it just showed up. The Shaolin Master, I love this card. Okay, little praying mantis right here, praying mantis. What I would look up is the praying mantis, spiritual meaning of the praying mantis for you. It's a powerful spirit animal totem, and it's with you right now for a reason. Also the dragon, there's a big old dragon here. Sage, now Sage is scratching on the door again. Be graceful in movement and action. Be graceful in movement and action. You know what I'm hearing is like, just take your time. I don't know how that's gonna resonate, but it's like there's no rush. You don't need to be in a hurry. Time is not running out. It's okay. Take your time. Breathe. It's almost like you're putting things on yourself, like expectations on yourself that other people aren't, you know, putting on you. So it's almost like that, like release those expectations that you put on yourself. And again, I'm also getting, I'm being very drawn to like his stance of like, you know, and what I'm getting is, yeah, like just slow, yeah, like just relax, drop the shields, relax, like you don't, you know, and I'm getting like fight or flight, that fight or flight mode, right? Where maybe you've been in fight or flight mode for some time in your life. Hard to, once you've been conditioned with that, it's hard to uncondition yourself from that, right? Heal yourself from that. But what they're saying is that it's like you can drop your shields. This is the time to start enjoying your life. Be present. And just do things that feel good for you right now. The Tower. And then the Star card. See? Unexpected changes and shifts happening. There's a lot here with this. That means a lot's gonna shift and change, right? Unexpected, out of nowhere, shocking, but it comes in. It's explosive energy. What I'm saying though is if we don't take care of ourselves and slow down, we can end up in a tower moment, which we don't want, right? Which we don't want. But the way that I'm feeling the change is good. It's good. And then the Star card is unexpected wish fulfillment energy. Things lining up, the stars aligning, moving in your favor, all of that. But see, look at, and then the Nine of Pentacles, which the Nine of Pentacles is a card of divine reward. It's a card of like someone who's like, you know, they've made it. They're basically the Ten of Pentacles, but without a family and a counterpart or whatever. But this is someone who's made it on their own. They're looking good. They take care of themselves. They've got their harvest. This is reward time for them, you know, but this is a card of leisure. She's chilling. She's chilling. She's not in a hurry. She's just like, she is chilling. She's good. And that's what I get here. Yeah, don't get yourself in a tower or in a tizzy. All right? Oh my God, Sage, gosh darn it. Like that. Well, you guys, Sagey boy will never be in a live with me again. Get it. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. He just Supermaned like across and like slid everything. And I still have a little candle going, which that cat has, you know, he's, there's been moments where he's like, his little tail, you could smell it got fringed or, you know, something, because he's fearless. But you know what? That is like the message for you, Ashley. There's nothing to fear. Drop the shields. Everything is like working out for you on your side. There's rewards here. Unexpected stuff, expected stuff, even like things that you are expecting, right? You're a powerful light in the world, and your life is going to reflect that which you are. That's all I got. Allow yourself to heal. And you know why specifically it's coming through allow yourself to heal? It has to do with that slow down and all the things, you know, kind of a thing. Give yourself time and grace to process, heal, whatever it is. Shine your light. Shine your light. Bottom of the deck, the anointed. Answer the call. Leadership, empowerment, and soul gifts. You're being empowered and encouraged to tap more into your soul gifts. And soul gifts doesn't just mean, oh, psychic or this or that. It doesn't mean, like, soul gifts is, a part of your soul gift can be healer. A part of your soul gift can be music. A part of your soul gift can be artistry. A part of your soul gift can be just your loving energy, your compassion. You know, that's a gift, right? Yeah. So whispers of Mother Earth, creativity. You're very creative. Follow your ideas. What's coming up for you? Inspiration, artist, a writer. YouTube channel. YouTube channel? Look at this. Mother Earth is whispering to you. Start that channel. Look at that. Channel, a channel, a channel. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artistry. There it is. Things pick up fast. Things pick up fast. But you got to allow yourself to slow down, be with it, sit with, you know, all the things, you know what I'm talking about. But the shielding and all that is very big. It came through very strongly for me. Where it's like, tell her it's okay to drop those shields. She's had to protect herself from other people, judgments, whatever it is. And it hasn't made you disgruntled and it hasn't made you like angry, right? It's like, but there's something here where you got to free yourself from some of this. Okay? All right. Yeah, see, I mean, I get it because I'm afraid to go in public. I mean, I'm not afraid. I choose not to a lot of the time. But that's what I mean. If it's a fear, see, I'm not afraid. I know why I don't like going in public because of the energy, the density, people, that kind of shit. I don't like absorbing all that, even when I shield myself sometimes, right? It's a lot. But I'm not afraid to go in public. See, so that's where we go. Whatever you're fearful of, whatever the fear is, whatever anything like that, where it keeps you in a crippled or it keeps you back because of fear, we let that go. That's where we start. We got to let that go. So anyways, totally fine. Like, I get it. But this is a time for you to shine and rise and to be your most authentic, truest self. And be celebrated for it. So that is what I have for you. Okay, my love? Hello, Damara. Hello, honey. I'm so glad that you were able to finally catch a live. Hello, Chuli's King. Hello. And Ashley, I send you love, okay? So anyways, my loves, I'm going to get going. I'm starving to death, and this cat is psycho. So I'm gonna go give him some wet food because that's what he's doing. He wants my attention. He definitely still wants my feather, and he wants wet. He wants his wet food. Even though he has a whole bowl of crunchies. Nope. Wets. So, what can I say? He's a divine masculine lion that knows exactly who he is and what he wants, right? So, all right, loves, have a beautiful evening. I send you guys all love. Go just be happy, love on yourselves, do all the things. This incarnation is so short, right? So fucking short. It is not worth to like live in stress or worry or anxiousness or fear or anything of the sort, especially when the light has won. We don't have anything to fear, but fear itself at this point, which the dark agenda and all that is very good at trying to instill within humans. But they're not fooling anyone anymore. Well, they're not fooling me. They're not fooling a lot of us. And soon it's gonna be all of us, many of us, most of us, right? So, all right, have a beautiful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever you are, whatever time of the day it is for you. It's nighttime for me, and I will see you soon. Mwah.